Oh, that's a fun slime.
Slime?
Odo?
Ah, yes, yes. Oh, Baratus's slime. We will get into your new comrade in just a moment. I did all of this stuff like prepping for stream. Can you guess the one thing I didn't do?
Oh my gosh.
No. There's so many.
Advertising. Advertising.
Oh, gotcha.
Oops.
I didn't remotely advertise at all, like, hey, by the way,
Do this thing.
we're doing the thing again. It's Saturday.
Oopsie poopsie.
Oh, it's gonna be super quick today. Normally I'll, like, find a picture to include and everything like that. We don't have the time.
Yeah.
The show hath started.
Yes.
Did that post? No, it did not.
Oh, golly, pardon me.
Today I picked up a HDMI to XLR adapter,
Okay.
which I am very excited about. I'm gonna do some very silly shit with that, but then also I can play all of the like Switch like old console emulators on my tube TV.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yep.
That's cool shit. First of all, welcome back, everyone, and welcome King Nerd to the table.
What's up, you nerd?
Thank you.
We are going to get into a new story in a moment, and then we'll do a little bit of a recap of what happened last week. Oh, Bertus, I think I'm pronouncing that right.
Correct.
You sit at a table across from the jester that you know as Pocket from the cleaning crew.
Okay.
He looks at you and he's like, "All right, man. Here's the deal. Your team is not coming back. They after the last job, I don't know what happened. I don't know how bad it got, but none of them want to keep doing what they're doing. Some of them are just straight up retiring. One person is trying their hand at getting into another guild. Whatever happened was bad. We got some new guys. They've done a pretty good job so far. They've been in some pretty deep shit. So, we're gonna put you with them." And as he's kind of droning on about this other team, your mind starts to wander and kind of fade back. Back to when you first stepped foot in Mercana, the city of guilds. First question, or not first question, but first thing, please describe your character and maybe explain a little bit about how he found himself in Mercana.
Okay. Well, Albertus is a younger son of a middle class family. His appearance is he's average height, about 5'10", 175. I mean, pretty average, pretty average across the board, nondescript. Very pale skin, doesn't look like he gets out in the sun a lot, because he spends quite a bit of time studying and working in, indoors, whether it's with books, other kind of research that he's doing. He has dark black hair, and I'm envisioning, and I don't know what the guy's name is, but I'm envisioning the one of the guys from Fallout Boy with his appearance. The guy with the dark hair, with the big long
Oh,
coif of black hair,
Like the
bangs that
guitarist?
hangs over.
Pete
It's one of
Wentz.
the guitarists.
Pete
Okay,
Wentz.
there you go.
Yeah,
Pete Wentz. There you go. That's who I'm envisioning. He's in his late 20s. He's a very serious individual. He's spent, basically he's very serious because his entire background, his entire life has been literally about life and death, and the study thereof. He's he went to school. His family sent him to school to become educated. And it's a school that is sponsored by various churches, and the hope there is that they can pull members of members into churches out of this school. It works out to their advantage. So he found a calling, he found a calling following Kellenvor. So he is a grave cleric, and his education, his background, his original guild work was as a physician, as a doctor, as a healer, helping people that need help in life, but also with his background, he is trained in how to help people pass on into death.
Okay.
Let's see, have I answered all of your questions there so far?
So far. Now, with that profession in mind, how'd you find your way to Mercana? And what pursuit did you fail to find yourself ending up at the cleaning crew?
Well, during his once he got out of school, he's working within the Physicians Guild. He's traveling all across the nation. I'm not sure exactly what your backstory is on that yet, so I'll keep it loose. I'll learn as we go, but he's seen a lot. As a doctor, it has taken its toll on him. He's seen his share of plagues and illnesses that he couldn't cure, serious injuries that are of both personal natures and from wars and skirmishes that he couldn't heal or correct. People losing limbs, people being blinded. And these were all things that were beyond his power to heal as either a physician or a cleric at this time, and it's become a source of frustration for him. His problems began with the guild, his former guild, when he started dabbling. He came up with an idea of replacement, of using cadaver limbs as replacements for injuries.
Okay.
And he started experimenting with this idea, and once his guild discovered that he was doing this, he was expelled, because it was not a practice that was, it was a practice they obviously did not approve of.
Little frowned upon.
Almost a Herbert West Reanimator story.
If a farmer loses a limb in a farming accident or some kind, or obviously the limbs get lost in battlefield, he thought, wow, it seems a shame that people just lose a limb and are unable to now they only have one remaining limb, or one remaining leg, one remaining arm. He hasn't quite. He was starting there, but obviously there's the possibility of expanding into other transplants, if you will, if he could just figure out how.
Okay.
Obviously, like I said, he got kicked out of his guild. Without the backing of the guild, it made it practically impossible for him to continue his profession as a physician without guild sponsorship. So, he's making a little money here or there, performing surgeries in not maybe not back alleys but back rooms, for people that can't afford full guild, full physicians guild pricing. Um, he's able to make some coin along the way, and that's ultimately where and how I guess he wound up in Marcana, seeking some form of employment there, and found himself brought into the cleaning guild or cleaning crew. Sorry.
Yep. I think I think in this case, your work is impressive, but your pursuits are off-putting to the average, clerical guild or physician's guild. So with that in mind, and knowing that the cleaning crew deals very well with off-putting, you were recommended to Guildmaster Clean as somebody who they might need some extra hands when it comes to medical work or specifically healing. Definitely something lacking in this guild sorely. So I think he would have welcomed you in with open arms, as he is wont to do. We'll show off Guildmaster Clean here.
He's certainly not squeamish around dead bodies, that's for sure.
No. And so, in your adventures, your earliest adventures in the cleaning crew, obviously now with Odo at your side, the little slime cube companion that you have been bonded with.
I
How?
found him very useful.
Yeah.
Cleaning my tools and instruments, he's very useful for that.
Oh yeah, he like it's like brand new every time he's done with them.
Yes.
So the last question I have then is, what happened on the last job?
Oh, what happened on the last job with the cleaning crew?
What happened on the last job that scared off your previous team?
Well, Albertus is, as I said, he's a seeker of knowledge, and unfortunately, that has led him to seeking some unfamiliar or maybe unapproved knowledge, and because of that, he used, like I said, he's a follower of Kellenvor. That's where he got started at. But as he's progressed and as he started dabbling in these forbidden practices, his demeanor changed as did his beliefs. And one day, when he was praying for his guidance from his deity, a different voice answered him. That voice promised aid to him in his search for knowledge, that Albertus had. And all that Albertus was required to do was to accept a pact from this entity. And Albertus agreed. Obviously, he's delving into, the necromantic arts and the fields thereof, and, with different practices. And so he readily agreed to that pact. And as such, he's also has a level in Warlock and his pact is with an Undying patron. And though he does not know it, he has become a follower of the Whispered One, Vecna. His practices therefore, and the way he behaves is ultimately, I think, what scared off his previous crew. They thought they were working with a cleric who was good intentioned, and the fact that he's also a warlock, I think, scared them off a little bit.
What event, like something scared them so badly that they didn't want to not only work with you again, but they left the guild?
Oh.
So I know I'm putting you on the spot a little bit, but what off the top of your head do you think might have happened to scare them so horribly that they decided to just quit adventuring?
I would say it was probably likely that Albertus's fascination with bodies in this case led to him probably experimenting on bodies that he was dealing with, and they watched him probably slice into a torso. He's like, oh, this is looking for good body parts, looking for good arms. You know, he's still obsessed with this idea of creating um, limbs. You know, creating the grafting a new limb onto a living person as a replacement. And they probably caught him cutting up a body of a deceased individual for that purpose, and I would imagine that was probably pretty unsettling for them. You're like,
Yeah.
nope,
Okay.
nope, I'm out.
Okay. Um.
I don't
As
think I was quite ready for that, but as far as a backstory, I wrote a lot, but I wrote enough.
Pocket sits across from you, and he opens his crystal and starts kind of you watch him kind of press on the crystal a couple of times. He's like, all right, I'm gonna call your new guild members. They just inherited a manor, so I think they're still checking that out. And that's where we're going to fade over to the rest of the cleaning crew. Where last we left you, you had oh, I'm hearing myself here. Hold on. What if I do this? Okay. So last we left the rest of the cleaning crew. You had gone to Orncraft and sorry, yeah, you'd gone to Orncroft and you had saved the villagers from the goblin horde that was there. It was like a goblin boss and some hobgoblins and some random goblins. And in spite of not being a very stealthy team, you managed to kind of splinter cell your way through it. You managed to rescue Niles Nilbog, who you accused of being a cult leader. And
Well, it's the truth. So,
and were successful in saving the villagers from the goblins. Not only did they become your allies, but as a special request, you asked them to rename their city or their village, which is now known as Rotcroft.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
On top of the other rewards that you received, you also received the deed to Elric Manor. And where we last left off with our heroes, you were kind of checking things out, seeing kind of what things you had wanted to do as far as repairs go. It looks like it's fairly run down, but very spacious. It's like got 3 floors. It appears to also have a basement that you don't have access to right now. It seems like you'll need some kind of excavation or excavating tools to dig that out. As you are kind of going through the house, you get a call on your crystal. I'll say Rottooth, you get a call on your crystal. Frida, do you still have yours, or is it tucked in the goods bag?
I think I got it back.
You got it back?
Yeah, I got it back, but I keep it tucked away. I don't really...
He keeps it on silent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know how to turn the volume up.
So Rottooth, you'll hear like the little boop boop of the crystal going off.
Okay. Yeah, I pick it up. Hello, this is Rottooth.
Hey, Rottooth, it's Pocket. How you guys faring? How you liking the manor?
Good. It is completely destroyed, for the most part on the inside. So it's pretty nice.
Oh, yeah, I told you it's a fixer-upper, but, that's what you take jobs for. Now you got something to spend money on, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm not mad at it. It's very cool.
Anyway, I got just a couple of things. I don't know if Eleonora reached out to tell you, but she was called back to her home, in, what's it called again? in Erin Elnor, to the north. She got called back to her family. They're having some trouble with their business, and they need her to take the reins for a little bit. However, at the same time, we got a guildmate here who just so happens to be perfect for a new team like yours. So when you get a chance, we're waiting here. We're kind of just chopping shop. But if you want to come down to the guild hall, I'll introduce you guys and get you all set up.
Okay, sounds good. Be there soon then.
He's like, all right, see you soon, and he like shuts off the crystal.
Cool. Yeah, so I'll go in, go inside and find Lady Frida. Frida, so we need to go to the guild hall to meet a new friend who will be joining us.
No friends?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see about that.
Yes, Eleonora was called back to her home.
Oh,
Yeah, family stuff. I don't know anything about what that would be like. Mm-hmm.
it's overrated, let me tell you.
Gotcha.
Okay. Too bad.
But I guess this new person, Patches said, Pocket, not Patches. That's a different game. Said that he should fit right in. So,
Huh.
mm.
Well,
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how he is with
yikes.
shields.
Yikes.
You know.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right, guild hall.
Yep. And then so we'll get there. We'll do that lickety split like.
Yeah. From the first of all, well, I'll show you the map quickly, but you'll have access to this going forward. You should be able to see the map of the continent of Mercana.
We do not.
Interesting.
I got a.
I
some
see
kind
it
of
in the
pop-up
stream, but I
message
don't
with
see it.
tokens.
How about
Oh,
now?
there we go.
So of course, so you can see I placed a party marker here. You can see that's where Elric Manor was.
Cool.
Also, any of the quests that you currently have available, you can double click on any of these and it'll bring up your quest log. So you can see there's one over by your house for your extreme home makeover. There's the coins for the Hunters Guild over right on top of Mercana. And you can also see that to the right a little bit, Rotcroft is just a little bit to the east of Mercana.
Oh yeah.
Rock, rock.
I'm gonna have to stop by soon with a bunch of equipment for them. I'm just gonna make it a cool little freaking battle hub. It's gonna be great. That cult will never be overtaken again.
So your manor is just outside of town. It's like literally like a 5 to 7 minute walk to get to the cleaning crew guild headquarters.
Okay.
When you move in, some guards greet you as you enter. But nothing out of the ordinary. You don't really like. It just seems like a normal day. People roaming around. Lots of different guild members of various guilds, kind of roaming through the streets. It's earlier in the day, so most are heading towards the marketplaces deeper within the city.
I do need to go to the Hunters Guild at some point to murder that goblin or that one dude.
That is right. You did capture that goblin. Yeah, we can settle that out too. First, we'll bring you to the guild hall.
Yeah.
Where you are brought into the meeting room, and Pocket brings you in and sits you down. And already sitting there is Obertus with his little slime Odo.
Cute.
And for you, Obertus, because you haven't seen their other slimes, this is Rot-Toothed Slime Grunk.
Vicious looking.
And this is Frida's slime, Stella.
So cute.
Oh, adorable.
Pocket leads you guys in, and like at this point, Obertus, he would have ordered things from the cafeteria while you were waiting. So like he had some like nachos and fries and like wings and all kinds of different finger foods brought in to be able to just kind of sit and eat and kind of like talk shop with you and kind of let you know a little bit about what's been going on lately. The latest thing being that after Guildmaster Clean sent this current crew on a very dangerous mission. He has locked himself away, and nobody has really been able to communicate with him in the past week.
Okay.
He's a sad boy.
He's a sad
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
Eventually, Rottooth and Frida are led in with their slimes, which are on the wrong sides. There we go.
I always forget about Grunk because I'm a bad dad. So, yeah, I need to remember him more because he's a little spiky boy.
Yep.
I'd love to just place him on tables and he just accidentally ruins wooden tables all the time because he's just spikes.
Yeah, well, you used to have Gum Gum, but then Brumberdum died, and Gum Gum got depressed and absorbed into Frida.
Yeah.
Gum Gum is mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am Gum Gum, and Gum Gum is me.
I guess I could, since my shield is partially wood, I can just take Grunk and slap him on my shield, and then his spikes come out, and he just stays on the shield, and he's just yeah, yeah.
You enter and pocket points. He's like, "Oh, Baratus, this is Rottooth and Frida." Looks around and he's like, "Where's the other one? The plucky one?"
Oh,
Seven Sails, sea stuff. I don't. She said she'd be back. She,
yeah. Last time we saw her, she was looking in the water, all far off in her eyes, sort of thing.
Yeah, and she said something about the wind beneath her wings, and I don't know. That girl's a little wild. She'll probably be back because money, So,
Yes.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
reasonable.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Rottooth, Frida. This is Obertus, Rottooth, Frida. Go ahead and mingle. I don't know what you guys have planned. There's a couple of jobs on the quest board, and I know that you guys are working on. You'll probably want to fix up the old manor there. If you go and head a little bit deeper into the city, you'll find the construction guild run by Tenzin. He's a pain in the ass for a dwarf, but does some of the finest craftsmanship in the city.
Good to hear.
sounds about right. All right.
Well, hello, Abertus. How do you feel about shields and murdering goblins often and other things?
Death is an inevitable outcome of venturing. So, I'm all about exploring that. Shields? Shields is I have a shield. I'm not sure what you mean. Do you?
But how is it? How is your? I have two, and then I take out. I have two shields. One of them is a tower shield. I don't have any weapons other than that.
So all you use.
Oh, the
is
javelin on
shield.
my back is not even there anymore because I broke it in half to put it on my shield, and then that didn't happen.
Oh, the spear.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't even have it anymore.
So you don't cut things, you don't poke things, and you don't. But you bash them with shields.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually am having a bit of a demonstration here soon. I'll show you.
Well,
Yes,
forward to the
I
end.
have a habit of. Well, I have to clean my shield on a regular basis.
Yeah, he bashes a lot of things to death. So hopefully you're not squeamish. Hey, what's up? I'm Lady Frida. You look a little confused to death.
Oh.
They start out alive.
I Well, I'm curious as to see what remains of the bodies when he's done bashing them to death. That's,
Oh.
Are they left intact or not?
Some are, some aren't. We've got some in a bag, back at the manor.
Oh yeah, we do have a body of limbs.
a room for just stashing the body parts. Although, I don't know if you've heard of this, but the guild, they will pay you
Yes.
It will pay you if you bring them back as well. So that's
Yeah. The
that's a
Hunters
thing.
Guild.
The Hunters Guild. That's right.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
For like monster parts and
If we
stuff.
bring them
Right.
parts,
If
Mhm.
we
we bring
if
them
we bring
body
them
parts,
body parts, yes,
will
of
Yeah,
pay us.
monsters.
yeah,
Hmm.
they do pay you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know.
The last mission that we had, we gathered less body parts. If I'm being honest here, I probably when I say I turned goblins into paste, I'm
Yeah.
not exaggerating. I
No, it
had
was
to clean. I flung them off of my shield onto the ground.
it was pulpy. That's kind of a way to describe
That's
it. Our
true.
surroundings were pulpy.
Like
Um,
pulpy orange juice.
do you smoke? Would you like a cigarette?
She does have cigarettes.
I'm sensing an obsession with food here. You seem to use a lot of culinary terms. You talk about
Yeah.
paste and pulp, and
I
I'm
am
only
a
ever used to
oh
listening
yeah.
to a chef talk about those things.
Sorry, yeah, I'm a culinarian.
You're a witch too, remember that.
I'm also a witch. I'm
Oh.
a witchy lady.
Speaking of which, Lady Frida, I need you to do something for me. I need
Yes,
you.
sir.
I need you to go over to your compendiums tab
Yeah.
and tell me if you see a folder that says cleaning crew stuff.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just gonna maximize this real quick because it's easier to see it that way. Dang it. Come on, bro. Hello? I know. I don't know why.
Do they use metal plates here with the food?
They do, yeah,
Mm.
yeah, like copper and silver plates.
Okay. Then while I've been sitting here and discussing them, when they walked in, Odo is sitting on the table on one of these plates, and I am eating some of the chicken wings that he got and brought in, but I am eating with a knife and a fork. Like I've got gloves on and I'm eating with a knife and a fork as far as this goes. And when I get done with, like, if I've got cut enough of the meat, I cut the meat off with almost a surgical precision, and then when I'm done with the bones, I bring them over to Odo and drop them in. I mean,
Yeah, Odo,
I'm
like,
assuming he needs to consume things in order to maintain his health, life.
Odo breaks down the bones and like he like absorbs the marrow, and you can see that it almost like compacts the broken bones that are broken down and like lets it dissolve naturally, but it forms random faces inside of itself with the bones while it's waiting for them to break down.
Wait.
So cute. I do. I have it. I have
Still,
it.
still learning how this little how. By the way, this is Odo, my little blob, cube thing.
Oh,
I'm still getting used to
yeah.
him. He's. I know quite a bit about, uh, living bodies and anatomies and stuff like that, with things with bones and muscles and skin, but um, I'm learning all the time. I'm learning something new about oozes.
Ah, yeah. If you've got any questions about the anatomy of a slime person, you know, I'm always here. I'm happy to answer any questions in any fashion. I am married, though. Don't get the wrong idea. But also, my husband sucks. So you're new here. I don't know if you've heard that before. His name's Joe. He's dying, like almost dead.
You're gonna hear it a lot. And quite frankly, I'm about to find Joe. Just to be done with it.
He's a bad man.
You're
He's
you're
a
gonna
bad man.
help him die.
I'm gonna
For good.
alleviate him of life. Yes. I'm gonna alleviate him of the pains of living.
Well,
Doing
if
a
you
la la la
need
la.
help
I
with
don't
the funerary arrangements, please let me know.
la.
I think this is more of
No,
a
there won't
we
be
don't
any of
know where
that.
he's buried sort of situation.
We
You
won't.
know?
There's not gonna be a need for that. I don't. I
Wait,
mean, not that
he's
I know
already buried. Oh, you don't. Oh, you want him disappeared?
Oh, I'm not saying anything. You know, this is really Ratu's thing. I mean, if it did just happen, like, what
Right.
if, think all the gods or whatever,
He does have to be an actual bad guy for me to physically be able to do it, though.
Yeah, that wouldn't be. I can
He's
assuredly tell
okay
you, he's the bad guy.
because the curse and all. You know?
Right, because you
Mhm.
got that curse. You can't.
Right.
Yeah, Rawtooth has a curse.
I
You
long
can't,
to kill this man, but he has to actually be a villain.
you can't just kill for fun.
I do miss it every day, all of the time.
You know what? Me too. I will say in my 575 years, about 200 years ago, I said, never again will I kill just for funsies. Anyway, but back to the food thing. Yeah, if you do get hungry, just let me know. I've always got some little nibbles prepared. We've got some meatballs, some cheese crisps. I don't know how you feel about testicles, but probably just don't think about it.
They're like chicken nuggets, really, if you fry them.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I think, man, tell it, sorry, we're just talking a lot. Tell us a little bit more.
I suppose you can eat anything with enough sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Very true.
that's right. What
Now
do
now you get it.
kids say now? Go off, queen. That's
Okay.
right.
I don't know. I don't know.
They say that.
I don't know if they
Maybe
do.
the limits. No, anyway. You seem a little broody.
With the haircut and everything.
Well, I suppose that's the influence of dealing with life, but mostly death for the last several years since I finished college. You know,
Oh.
I'm sorry. If my attire hasn't given me away, I'm a cleric. I mean, I probably have my holy symbol prominently displayed there, although it is a holy symbol of Kelemvor hanging there on it as an amulet from my neck. I practice. I'm sorry. I guess to let you know who I am and what I'm about. The name is Albertus Brand. I'm a cleric of Kelemvor. I also, I'm a practicing physician, or I used to be anyway. I used to be a member of the Physicians Guild. Unfortunately, that's not the case anymore. They disagree with some of the practices that I thought might be useful to sentience.
Drugs. Is it a drug thing?
Well, I mean, it's funny that you mentioned limbs and body parts earlier, because I have this, obsession with the idea that you can replace lost limbs with other limbs, like from cadavers or from formerly living people, if you will.
Uh-huh. Like a
Um,
real Frankenstein sort of thing.
I don't know if I'm
This makes
familiar with that one.
this.
With that, is there somebody out there who's already doing this that I'm not aware of?
No, it's. I don't know. Probably, maybe. Who knows? I mean, it's a big wide world out there. But I mean, all I'm saying is, good for
I'd
you
love
for
to
trying.
meet them. I'd love to meet them and compare notes.
Do you think? Does it have to? I'm thinking. Could you attach an arm to a person that has 2 arms? Could you give someone 3 arms? Is that a thing?
Maybe.
Like for holding a third shield.
Like for holding a third shield? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 3 arms equals 3 shields.
This is a personal question. I see. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I have
I'm
a pretty
not
high
sure how
pain
that would
tolerance.
work. I mean, I guess I'm
We can
looking at
figure
this
it
from
out.
a
We have a big
biological standpoint. I'm thinking, if I can put something where something used to be, but adding an additional limb.
Well, there's like magic, right? I don't know how any of that works. I don't know how magic works, to be honest.
That could be
It's-
something to
You gotta
explore, I
think big.
guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to put the what's it called? Put
The cart before the horse.
Right. Yeah. But
I don't know if I can do that now, but maybe eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe we can put the cart before the horse.
Well,
Yeah.
put it in down on the to-do list. You know.
Wait,
The cart
are you
or the horse?
are you
Probably
asking me if I think we can put a cart in front of a horse or an extra arm
Well-
on to a person?
Oh,
So
I said
you
the
can do
arm
one
thing.
and the
Okay.
other.
Yeah. I was just saying the expression, and then it seemed like Lady Frida actually meant the cart and the horse.
So what I'm saying is, for some reason, because it seems like we're all hitting it off, you're just the right kind of spooky and broody to really just, I think, maybe be able to not be totally grossed out and creeped out by hanging out with us, which is great. So
We could totally catch more goblins for you to experiment on for the third arm thing, and then if you get it on a goblin, you could do it to me.
yeah, okay, but my only thing is, if we're doing that, we definitely need to turn some in for money because we need money. But all I'm
Oh,
saying
yeah,
is
for sure.
also, on top of the other things that I'm trying to say right now, maybe we set up a little infirmary type hospital area in the new manor.
That's
Seems
true.
like we're gonna need to do that anyway.
Right. Mm.
Probably will need a place to work.
Well, we have a
Yeah.
house that has too many rooms in it. There's a basement. We don't even know what's in it. Probably something bad. If,
Oh.
you know,
There's probably something real bad down there.
we'll figure it out.
It'll be cool.
Oh, I mean, with my last crew that I was working with, we did a little cleaning up of kind of gory scenes and situations. So I would be happy
Yeah.
to help with that.
Ooh, that's what we do too. Yeah. Okay, cool. We should maybe take a look at the things we want to do with the house
Are
today.
Yeah.
But not before we watch you smash the goblin.
Yes, that has to happen immediately. That's so
Oh.
exciting. I'm so excited to do that again.
It's gonna be so neat. Do you have plans today? Do you want to watch this?
I don't. In fact, the only other question I had was if I'm becoming a member of this crew, does that mean that lodging is included at your manor that you've just obtained?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, so the way it works is, like, technically we could still stay at the guild if we wanted, but like we have this cool ass spooky house with all the holes to worry about falling through. Not a problem for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, thank you, ooze. But like, you know, why would we want to hang out with other people at the guild when we can just like hang out at our cool spooky manor? So either or, it's up to you. I don't know if there's even a bed. That's really kind of on you.
I believe there is one right now, but on our way back, we have plenty of money. We can at least grab beds for everyone, and we'll pay some dwarf to come fix the house.
Oh.
Yeah,
we can throw a party.
I'll smash this goblin, and then we can hire the dwarf person, and maybe by the time we get back, at least something will be set up.
Okay. Oh, and it is a smoking residence. I know you're a doctor. At some point, you're gonna be like, you should quit. But I'm not, and I will not. I have a self-cleaning system. Something you should know about slime people. Self-cleaning system. It's like I don't even smoke. You, on the other hand,
I
He's
don't.
the cleric.
Sorry.
He's
I
a
do-
cleric. I'm sure he can just heal himself. Sure,
I
it's
do
fine.
drink a little. But no, I don't.
Mhm.
I don't smoke.
And what do you
That's
smoke?
okay. I mean, smoking is something that you do, and it doesn't. It's however it I mean, I'll be honest. I'm kind of fascinated by the idea of how that interacts with your biology, but
Yeah.
you know,
You can see the smoke.
that may be a little bit
all
too forward there.
Frida, do you
No.
show him the pack of cigarettes?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll just pop them out. Pop them out here. Again, if you ever change your mind about smoking, it's a ritual to take. Especially if you're a cleric, you know, you just go ahead, pick which one.
What is in your cigarettes? Is
You know, a little bit of everything.
it
Tar.
monster
A lot of that.
pieces and parts? Are they? I thought cigarettes were made from
Yeah.
tobacco, but
Yeah. It's, you know, the tentacles is really what does it for me, I think. It's because I have tentacles.
is this a marketing thing then? That you smoke them because of the image on the package? This is why you
Pretty
choose this
susceptible to
brand?
market.
You-
Yeah,
Obertus, you look like close at the packaging, and on the side it says contains real tentacle.
Sure. Gives me so many ideas for merchandising. I guess it's ways to make money to fund my experiments.
No,
Yeah.
there you go. I like you, a mover and a shaker.
To be honest, we haven't had a whole lot of problems getting money, so that's pretty cool.
You just gotta be comfortable with like killing shit.
Yeah,
You know.
which we are, and it sounds
Right.
like you are, or to some degree, you'll be comfortable with at least what happens after we kill them.
Like I said, I have no problems with death. It comes for us
Big
eventually.
time.
Except for
What's
Lady Frida. I mean, apparently death has not come for her in the 5 centuries that she's been alive so far.
takes a while. Yeah, it takes a while. I mean, I'm getting up there. I'm definitely getting up there, but it takes a little while.
Also, I mean, I doubt it will come for me as well. You don't even know how many shields I have, so I'm shielded by death. I mean, I'm looking in my bag right now, and there's 4 that I don't even have on me. I mean, I have 6 in total, And with the 3rd arm, 3 shields, how will death come for me? I mean, so anyway, but let's go kill this guy real quick. Anyway.
Okay. Walk. I would like to just ask, because I'm a big music buff as well. I like listening to music. You look like the type with the hair and all of that. You might be into that band called The Treatment. They've got that lead singer Bobby Smith or something. I don't know.
Lady Frida, take an oh, you still have an inspiration. God damn it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, they've got that one song like males never spit from their eyeballs or something. I don't know. It's weird. Have you heard of them? Do you like them?
I'm not sure if I'm familiar with them. Are they a local act here? Or are they...
No. They travel the world. They've been as long as I have, to be honest.
There's also the Descend Outward Fellows.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's right.
Yeah. So
Anyway, well, we'll have to put them on when we gotta get a record player.
that's true. We do have to get a record player.
Put it on the to-do list.
It'll be bussin'.
That's another thing the kids say.
That is.
Bussin'.
Yeah.
Right. To the smashing zone.
I'm eager to see this in action.
Cool. So yeah.
So you guys make your way out. You've been in the guild for a little bit, so you might be familiar with certain spots, but I don't think, Obertus, you have been to the Monster Hunter Guild yet. And they bring you, maybe you've walked across it, maybe you've seen some of the, folks grandstanding outside, but it hasn't really seemed like a point of interest to you up until now where you found out where they're taking in monster parts. Outside of this grand, huge guild, is this guy right here.
Nice.
Who is, spinning, his spear for the crowd, doing, cool spear tricks. You walk up and he's like, "Oh, cleaning crew, how's it going?"
Great. Hey, is
See you again.
the Goblin Slayer Master person here yet?
The
I
Goblin
tried
Expert.
coming back the other day.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's himself.
The Goblin Expert just returned early this morning from his hunt of the Goblin Cave. Exterminated all of them.
Great. Was it? It was you who I left that goblin with, correct?
Yeah,
you
yes,
stayed in the
yes.
dungeon?
Yeah, he's still in the dungeon. He's awaiting. We kept him fed as requested, though
Right.
it was a very strange one. It's been quite feral. It's been hard to keep in line with the reserves that we had here. Everybody else is out, but we manage.
Great. Well, after I mean, the next 5 minutes, you won't have to worry about him anymore. I'll go grab him real quick. the goblin expert. Where is he? Where can I find him?
Oh, he's in his room where where you met him the first time.
Oh, great.
Dibs. Find him.
Okay, cool. I'll go grab the goblin and I'll bring him out here.
Don't wait.
Platt will lead you down to the prison.
I will be waiting for.
Platt will lead you down to the prison where the goblin is waiting, and he'll just open up the cage, be like, "You brought him in. It's all yours."
Great. I have the manacles still,
Yep.
so I'll slap him on him and I'll just drag him up and out, where I guess like a courtyard or whatever.
Yep. And Frida, you find the goblin expert's room no problem. It's right across from the library. It's this huge room where there is his living quarters where he's got his bed and everything like that. Then he's got all his weapons and everything on the walls, and different diagrams on the walls and on tables of effective ways to kill goblins, books about killing goblins. And he's even got this he's got this setup on the wall where it is it looks like you can press a button to have little goblin mannequins kind of roll out, and even a pulley system so you can have it set up so that they move around. Right now they're in the wall, but he's sitting there and he's cleaning his weapons and cleaning his armor. And he has everything off except his helmet.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna say out loud, verbally, knock, knock, and then I'm just gonna come in and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I thought it was just unlocked and just opened. Hey, do you remember me? Hey, how's it going?
He turns his head, and when I say he's got nothing on, he's stripped down right now. This is just the helmet. Turns around,
Nice.
Looks at you bare ass with the helmet, and he's like, "It's no bother. Please come in." As he just goes back to cleaning his you see right now he's cleaning these two really beautiful ornate short swords. One of them it looks like they're made of colored metal of some variety. One is red and one is blue.
Beautiful. Okay. Wow. Those are really long swords that you are cleaning there.
That doesn't make sense, the short swords. But I
Oh.
appreciate the gesture.
I mean, really, does size matter? I don't know. I've heard it all kinds of ways. You just came back from your trip, right?
Yes, to the Goblin Cave. Well,
Wonderful.
it was a Goblin Cave. I don't know what's gonna move in there now.
Oh, you got them all, did you?
Yeah.
What a big spooky boy you are. Oh, I'm so happy for you. What do you like to do when you get home? You killed all those goblins. You're just trying to unwind. What do you do?
I research killing more goblins. This is the
Great.
way.
Guy's it's the
Awesome.
way.
Good. You are such a nerd. Okay, well, anyway, I was sent to get you because Rawtooth is gonna do that thing. Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
I can hear you.
Okay. All of my stuff just went off, so
Oh.
I'll just keep talking. Rawtooth was sent to do that thing, or sent me to get you to, because he's gonna do that thing where he smashes the goblin.
Oh, that's right. Well, please. He looks down. He's like, sorry. I should get civil. Give me a moment, please.
Hang
And
on.
he
I heard you don't really.
he reaches into a drawer and pulls out common clothes, and slides them on. Still he's covered in goblin blood, and he's just like, oh, I'll wash it later, whatever, and throws it on. Turns around, still with the helmet on. Has not taken it off, and he looks and he's like, what's this about effective ways of killing goblins?
Yeah. Wait, was that a question? Sorry, what did you say?
I said, what's this about an effective way of killing goblins?
Is it about an effective way of killing goblins? Yes. Yes, to answer your question, it is about that, from what I've been told. But you know what? I cannot vouch for that. So, but I do vouch for Rottooth. He did kill them. So.
Okay. And about this time,
I-
Rottooth and Obertus are coming into the room. Or Obertus, where were you? did you follow Frida in? Like, have you been watching this whole interaction?
I don't know if I might have gone down to I probably followed Rottooth down to retrieve the goblin.
Okay.
Just because I have an insane curiosity with, you know, everything right now. So I was most likely I went with him.
Okay.
I'm just because apparently I've been promised a display, and I'm eager to see when that's going to happen. I don't want to miss it.
Yeah, so, Rottooth, you bring this goblin and Obertus into the goblin expert's room. And he looks and he says, well met, Rottooth. I've been...
Oh, hello. Goblin expert. Do you have a name that I could call you other than that? That's ridiculous.
No, it's just goblin expert.
Okay.
You can call me
Well, I'll
Gobbo for
call you-
short. I've had people
you
call me Helmet, sure.
Okay, cool.
As long as
Helmet.
you can show me an effective way of killing goblins, I don't care what you call me.
Great. Well, it's the most effective way. I thought that I would let you know because you were passing out swords and things to kill goblins, and you said that my shields would not work. And I'm here to tell you that most of what you know is probably false. So, I killed so many goblins, the most goblins, and I didn't use a sword once. So thanks. You shoveled my shields, which was great. I used that one time, but you know, it was pretty. That was the most effective information you gave me. So, just so you know, thanks for that.
He holds his hand out and he's like, show me.
All right. So then I take the tower shield and slam it into his floor. So it's just like shoveled in, and then I let this goblin go, and I'm going to full charge with my morning shield into the goblin, into my tower shield.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna kill this thing either way, but I want to... Give me a roll. I want to see how effective you are at this. And it is an athletics.
And I'm excited, so I'm just gonna say, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him,
This goblin's like, you're all insane!
kill him. You shouldn't have taken over a whole entire town of 6 people, okay?
That's true. Also, you were asleep. You were put to sleep like a punk bitch.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
now you
you're
die.
welcome.
Uh,
That was me.
Dirty 20. What happens to this goblin? Like, how it's set up, like, the goblin is stood in front of the combat wall that I was describing earlier. What happens?
So I wanted to be sort of like I kind of like idiot savant sort of thing where I'm in a very enclosed space. I'm in a room, and there are like what, 3 other people in here. So it's like where you would think that just like doing shield shenanigans would be like really dumb. Like I would just place this goblin, he starts freaking out, and then I sprint the full length of this dude's room and just splatter this goblin in between 2 shields deftly, and in between the 2 shields just his entire body sprays, and there's just like a line essentially from like the floor all the way to the wall to the ceiling where it's just all, and then I pull the shield out, and then there's just like essentially just awful on both sides of the shield, and then I wipe mine away, and I said, I'm just like, blades can't do that.
He nods and he looks and he's like, that's impressive. Well done. Yeah, he's the same thing. Giving the golf clap. He's like, that, my God. My God.
I also almost took down a whole building doing this. you can just throw goblins and hobgoblins as well through things with shields as well, which is pretty great and very fun.
He looks and he's like, may I see your tower shield?
Sure. And I pull it out of his floor and I show it to him. Oh, and then also, I guess, I don't know if he would have been able to see this. Part of the goblin was like rotted away as well with necrotic energy.
Yeah, from the morning steel barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah, I'll hand him the tower shield.
the flesh, like part of its flesh is starting to rot and like kind of like decay much faster than it should. Almost as if something like is eating away at it. Most of its bones are crushed and like grinded between the two shields. He looks and he grabs your one shield and then he grabs the tower shield and he hefts both of them, and he plants the other shield again and he grabs the other shield and kind of like does a couple of like just like test bashes, like not anything. He's not trying to do damage to it, but he's trying to at least kind of get that technique down. He finally gives you back.
I tell him, I'm like, if you would like to know the proper technique, I'm gonna go to the town that we saved, and teach them how to do it. If you would like to learn at the same time as them.
He looks and he says, I would very much like to join that lesson. Yes, that would be great.
Yes, I will be teaching it at Rotcroft. They named it after me after I murdered all of the goblins with a shield.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Rockcroft.
You said they named a town after you?
It was what they asked how they could repay us, and that's what I asked. And then I gave them a bunch of supplies to make sure that no goblins could take over the town again.
Yeah.
You watch him. He walks over. He pulls out a couple of like scrolls and rolls them out. And one is a map. It looks like he erases something and then scribbles something in. He does the same with a second map, rolls it back up, and hands it to you. And he says, as a thank you.
Oh, thank you. I can't really read though. I don't know if there's words on here.
I mean, it's only just city names. This is a map of the continent.
Oh, fantastic! I can read maps, sort of.
It says Rotcroft now.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you. That's so sweet.
Additionally, he goes back into like his belongings where his bed is, and he comes and he pulls out a small sack that seems like it's filled with coins, and he also hands that to you. And he's like, for providing me the information. I mean, we pay for research here, so including the lesson, and I'll also be taking. I'll be making picture drawings and taking recordings with the crystals of your technique, so that it can be used as information here in the guild.
Oh, fantastic! Well, that's nice.
This is your initial payment. As people pay for that research, you will get royalties on that as well.
Oh shit.
I'm royalty now. Did you guys hear that? I'm royalty now.
I'll try to explain
Right.
it. It's fine.
I'm like the Prince of Shields.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can go ahead and add 150 gold to your character sheet.
Sweet. Well, at that, I'll like be just because I don't know that this is rude. I'll like open it up in front of him and start counting it. I'll be like, this will go to good use. I'll make sure that Rotcroft gets 150 gold worth of new supplies and shields and things. It'll be a great demonstration.
You watch as he kind of like taps his shoulder. He's like, "All right, come out. You got a job to do." And you see one of those cube slimes from the cleaning crew pops out, and he's like, "This little guy was a gift from your guild master." He puts it on the ground. And he's like, "All right, Grigu, go ahead." And this little like green slime with these beady yellow eyes like slimes over and starts like cleaning up all of the blood and viscera that you have left behind on the walls and the floor.
That's so fun. I'll have Stella get down and help. She likes to make new friends, so.
Yeah. Um,
Mine-
I'm gonna run this bit into the ground, so basically the slime is like Baby Yoda if it was a slime.
Oh God. Okay, that's very cute. All right. Yeah. He has a little like hovering craft that just like it carries it around and stuff. Cool. Well, yeah, I guess so yeah, Albertus, you know, if you need like limbs and things, the shield smash will probably not be the best thing for you, but tearing off arms is very fun. I'm sure we could find a way around it. Mm.
Well, I suppose you could always aim for the head, smash
That's
them in
true.
the brains.
Also, bigger things won't be able to just like paste, you know. Like if I did this to like a bugbear or something, there'd be arms and legs left, I'm sure.
True.
You have to deal with
Mhm.
a lot of fur with a bugbear, though.
That's true.
But it might work.
Fun, though.
But then it would like explode like gross glitter, you know, it'll just go everywhere. Do we want to go find the what's it called? The Builders Guild or whatever? The
With you, that's kind of what we were thinking, but this is a wacky little democracy, so we should probably talk it through. We have the option of either taking on another mission if we want to do that, or we can.
Oh, we lost you.
Make.
We lost you.
What's up?
Am I
Uh,
still here? Hello?
I'm hearing like you're cutting in and out. I hear you, and then you'll drop out. In and out. I hear you, and then you'll drop out.
Okay. To make the manor a little bit more livable. So we've got two options. We can work on making the manor livable or take on another mission today. So,
Well, can we hire someone to just go to the manor to start work while we're out?
That's up to you. You'd have to you'd have to go check out the construction guild.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's go check out the construction guild, and we can at least probably get that process started, and then go on a questy quest with our new
Cool.
friend here.
Okay.
sounds good.
Cool. Yeah. So I'll thank Helmet, and then now I feel bad for being rude to him at all. So that's good.
It doesn't
Don't
seem
feel
like he
bad.
notices.
He probably didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't seem like he doesn't notice you. Like if you're rude, he doesn't notice it. Oh,
Okay,
I'm
cool.
hearing myself coming
What did I
through
say?
again. I'm hearing myself coming through again, and now it's like delayed, so I can hear exactly what I'm saying. Oh gosh.
Here, I turned mine. Oh, I turned mine down.
You can't be hearing it from my end.
No, it's not it's not your end. It's because they have a dual setup. I'm coming through their speaker,
Oh, okay.
so it's like it's coming through the microphone like back to me, but I can hear it like as a delay, so I hear it like right after I say it.
Is it still doing it?
Yeah.
Can you hear it now?
Test. No, we're good now. Oh, nope, that still came through.
That was wild that it just started happening. I didn't do anything Okay.
I can grab my headphones at the very least and see what happened last time. Should I take like, I don't know, a 3-minute break real quick
Yeah,
and we'll try and figure it
absolutely,
out?
absolutely. Brady, you like my nails? Yeah, they're Guitar Hero themed.
So cute.
Yeah, I get bored and paint them something new all the time. All right, taking a small technical break. It's a good time. Refill your waters, run to the bathroom, grab a snack. I'm going to do the same.
I wasn't even paying attention to the chat.
Oh,
I guess I need to get in the habit of doing that.
I mean, yeah, there will be people in there interacting. We all have a good time. Brady, I hope you're having a good night. Hope you're enjoying the stream and the session. We've got lots of fun to come. I will be right back because I do need to run real quick. I came back with cheese. I'm glad we were on the same wavelength there. Snacks.
Check, check.
Oh, I heard you.
I don't know why I can't hear it through her headphones. Check.
Check.
Prater, can you
Test.
talk?
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Check, check.
This. Ooh, could you talk one more time?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Check, 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 check. Testing 1, 2, 3. Check, 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 check.
All right, so now she can hear it through the headphones.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can hear it through these now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now it's good to make sure it's later.
Yeah, I can. It's echoing.
Is it echoing on your end? Is it echoing on your end?
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's still going to echo, like, if you still have me coming through the speakers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, test, checking. Check, check, 1, 2, 3. I still hear me.
Check. Hello.
La, 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 la. I hear myself still, it's just lower now.
I have one other thing I can do.
Did Rottooth refill my water for me? Maybe. I am parched. We're just sorting out the echo situation. I think they're grabbing headphones. There's headphones set up for Millie. I think he might be grabbing some for him too. Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Check. Check.
Beautiful.
Now I don't hear it at all. Do you hear it?
Can you hear me? No, I mean, I wouldn't be able to hear it because now it's coming through your headphones instead of your speakers, right?
This is probably why
I'm assuming that your speakers are pointing at your mic. Or like they're behind your mic, right?
Okay, now I have it through my headphones.
There you go. Perfect.
Not my speakers. There we go. Cool. Okay, I think we did it.
We're good, yeah.
We did it, everybody. Cool. Okay.
I found meat on a stick wrapped in some kind of breading at a street vendor. Ooh. I love a good meat on a stick. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a good stick with meat. It sounds delicious. Can I have one? Get some freeze-dried kebab. It's my first Saturday I'm able to be at my computer in such a long time. I feel ya. I believe the vendor called it a cornbread dog. Sounds fancy. Alright, welcome back, welcome back. Tech gremlins are out of the way.
Ooh,
Um,
sounded crispy now, dude.
the crisp. So,
You cannot think this through.
we were talking about, as you were looking at your options about what you could do, and you wanted to be able to send like a construction crew to your house to do work, which is definitely something that's manageable. You'd have to just go to the construction guild, and put in your request. They tell you how much it would be for a down payment or how much it would cost to redo whatever the area that you're doing is, and then they put in the work.
So, that's easy enough. Let's go do that.
Anything like the goblin expert will look and say, "Do you need anything else from me?"
No, not right now. Not for me, Lady Frida.
So many things. So many things. But it's fine.
Yeah. So you find your way out. It's not hard to find any particular guild. There's a lot of signs that direct people to guilds, even the cleaning crew. And you eventually find your way closer to these are like the artisan guilds, which would be closer to the marketplace. You see various different kinds available, like glass work, leather work, things like that, and you do see one that is for a construction guild. When you walk in, you see a portly dwarf, kind of pacing back and forth. Where is he? Puffing on a stogie. It doesn't like. It's usually rare to see dwarves like this that aren't like hard at work. And he looks anxious. He's just like kind of pacing back and forth, and like power hauling on this cigar.
Oh God. Hello, dwarf. I'm Rottooth, and these are my friends, Lady Frida, and Abertus. He's a new friend, so I can't speak much for him. You look nervous.
He like turns on his heel and looks, and he does look like kind of like frightened, like he wasn't expecting, or even like he didn't notice you walk in, but like you walked in plain view of him.
Also, your sunglasses are pretty sweet.
This is an eye shield, so I don't get hurt when I'm doing construction work.
Well, you're not really doing construction work now, so they just kind of look like cool sunglasses.
It's like, yeah, what kind of... I would love to be able to do something for you. I was just about to say, what can I do for you? But I can't really do anything for you right now.
Oh, why can't you do anything for me right now?
The crew hasn't gotten back with materials. We have had a team, most of my team, went up to the Kingdom of Brahm to grab more wood and metal and other materials that we use for our construction work. And they haven't come back yet.
Oh, is that a normal occurrence?
No.
Well, you might be in luck, because we need a house rebuilt, and if you need your men back and don't know what's going on, we might be able to help you find them.
It's like a house. Well, a whole house is a pretty penny. If you have the gold, we'll be able to make some negotiations, but if you can help my crew out, I can promise that we'll throw in a one room or excavation for free.
The excavation sounds nice. We have a whole basement that's we can't get to.
Okay.
So
He walks over and he grabs like one of their contracts, fills in some information, stamps it and signs it, and he hands it to you to look over and sign as well.
Let me see. How long have your friends been gone?
They were supposed to be back probably about a day ago at this point.
So they probably got attacked by something. Well,
I would
see
say,
the
sorry,
contract.
that's
Very
an
cool.
over exaggeration. I think it's been a long day. I'd say probably about a half a day. I would have expected them back maybe 12-ish hours ago.
Okay. You say one room or an excavation. What if one room and an excavation, and then you have a deal?
Ooh.
And I have the deal maker's ring, and I extend my hand out to shake on it.
Okay. Deal maker's ring. Let me have a look at it.
It gives me a bonus on. It's like a 1d4.
A D4.
And
Yeah, so go
Rena let
ahead
me have
and
it. Yeah.
roll a persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay.
Yeah, and you can add a D4 on.
If this doesn't work, it totally makes sense. Persuasion. Okay, cool. So I'll roll normal. Oh, yeah, this isn't gonna do anything. Let's see, unless I roll a perfect D4, then that might do something, but nope. 8 total.
8? He's like, excavation's already a pretty heavy job. Same thing with renovating a whole room, especially depending on the size. I think we're being pretty generous.
I think you are also being pretty generous, so we'll just take that. That's fine. Yeah, and I'll sign for sure.
Yeah.
Hmm?
So we'll add this quest to your quest log.
Yuri Road. This guy does look like a Mad Max character too.
And with that, you have a new quest.
Tweet. So we can essentially we're gonna be like heading north, right?
Yep.
Ooh, this looks like a could be a well, I guess if we're not going all the way to the kingdom of Brahm. So but we're still gonna be traveling though.
There we go. With that, Tenzin goes back to pacing.
Gotcha. Well, we can head on out though. Yeah. Do you guys do you think we should just walk it or do you want to get some horses? Maybe a carriage and make a whole to do of it. Be fun.
Gonna do a road trip.
Yeah. Is there a place that we can I mean, I'm sure there is.
Oh
Place to
yeah,
buy
there's stables that you could rent horses.
Cool. Yeah. I think we could do that to cut down the time.
I'm down.
Cool.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't eat too much into our payload here, then I'm sure we're good.
Renting a horse.
Well,
I don't think it's too expensive. Where's my cellular bananular phone? Here we go. Okay. So to rent a horse, the charge would be 50 gold pieces. If you're looking to buy the horse, it'd be 75.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, then Rawtooth doesn't really care.
And if you're
I'll buy 3 horses.
Yeah, if you're all looking for horses, he'll give you a deal. He'll give you all 3 of them for 200.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Rawtooth just got 150 gold for like smashing a goblin. So he has no problem spending 200 of his own gold to get 3 horses.
Sick.
Yeah, just for the sake of doing it quick and getting us there and back. 200 gold, that's fine.
Let me
Not
get you
3,000.
let me get you some horses.
Yes.
Let's do this. We're starting to accumulate a lot of pets. There we go. Oh, headphone swap.
Yeah. Yeah, these are louder, so I can hear them as well as mine, so it was making me feel a little weird.
Understandable. I understand.
Yeah.
My ears are bad, so it doesn't really bother me that bad.
Um.
Thank you.
Oh, also,
Okay, so give me just a
that's okay.
second here.
I don't care.
One for you. Configure ownership. One for you. And one for you. Oh. I guess that's fine. Okay, everybody should be able to see under the PCs folder, there should be a subfolder called Slime, Steeds, and Pets.
Awesome.
Each of you, there's a horse for each of you there.
A riding horse.
Crap, where is it?
Right. You know PCs? And then at the very top. There you go.
Sweet.
Feel free to
Yay.
name them. If you find cool pictures for them, we can switch their photos. And other than that, yeah, you've got these 3 horses. They include the saddles and reins and everything like that for them. I will still require an animal handling check from each of you.
Ooh.
Ooh. Bless you.
Let's see. What is mine's probably totally. Oh, it's just a +0, so that's good.
Let's go, Rawtooth.
What's up, dude?
Uh-oh.
Okay, Obertus has some trouble controlling his horse. The horse seems very unsettled by you for some reason.
Well, that's understandable.
Horses know the soul, so, you know. Yep. Right. I'm over here so I can pull myself up.
I've named my horse.
Hey, what you doing?
Rattle
Just taking
tooth.
over over there?
Yeah, because it makes my teeth chatter when I write it.
That's hilarious.
There we go. Okay, sorry. It's just gonna take 14,000 years to do this.
No worries.
Wait, okay. How do I do this? Hello? Is it an athletics? No, you said animal handling.
Animal handling, yeah.
Just kidding. Got it. Here we go.
12. 12's not
Alright.
not bad. It's not amazing, but you seem to get a good handle on your horse. So you and Rottooth's doing amazing. This guy's like a born stallion rider. But you're doing okay.
Yeah.
Obertus is having a hard time. He's having a real hard time. This horse has like bucked him off a couple times.
Oh, no.
You've had to help him get back on. It is very unruly. But with 2 good
I'm just
rolls,
gonna try and like suction myself.
yeah. With 2 good rolls, especially with that 19, you managed to make it down, or make it further north without any incident. As you are coming up the
Deal.
pathway, you see a peculiar sight up ahead. There is a broken wagon, and another wagon off to the other side, and a bunch of men standing in the middle of the road. Hold on one second here.
Okay.
Where did I put Obertus? Oh, there he is. Okay. And your slimes will be on your shoulders. You can deploy them whenever you like. I also will pull out
Okay.
your horses. This over here. That. There we go. There we go. So ahead you see some masked figures kind of like hanging out under trees and on rocks, staring you down as you start to move your way up the pathway.
Okay. This is not ominous at all.
One of the
We're about to murk some bandits, y'all.
this guy hops off the rock and looks and says, "Ah, hello, hello, welcome. I see you are on your way to the kingdom of Brahm. Unfortunately, a toll has been instilled, and we are going to need 1,000 platinum pieces for you to be able to continue along your way. Very sorry, them's the breaks."
Cool.
Did he say 1,000?
He did. He did. Which is hilarious. Like, he thought anyone would have 1,000 platinum pieces.
Indeed.
Oh.
I tell you what, we'll gladly take your horses and anything on your person.
Oh.
Rottooth hops off the horse and grabs both shields, and he says, unfortunately, I don't have 1,000 iron, but I have steel for you, and is just gonna charge somebody.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll get everybody to roll initiative.
Okie doke, then. I guess we're gonna do that. Okay.
Oh no.
All right. Oh no. Ununcovered bandit. So he sees you coming up. He hears what his boss from behind him, and you watch as he lifts a loaded crossbow, and he's gonna fire off a shot at you, Rottooth.
Nice. Let's go.
For 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
Oh, all these bandits get to go fucking first. This one's gonna fire at you, Frida.
Perfect.
But a 9 does not hit.
Whiff.
Foreign bandit back here is going to get into a better position behind the trees here, and is also going to fire off a shot at you, Rottooth.
Deal.
And that's another crit.
It's another crit. Okay.
For 6 piercing damage. Lady Frida, they are unleashing a hail of crossbow bolts on you. Your horse is starting to get a little bit anxious with you on top of it.
No. Easy. Okay, I'm gonna hop off my horse probably and try to lead it back behind the stone real quick. Assuming that doesn't bring an attack of opportunity.
Sorry?
I said I'm going to probably lead my horse behind. Is there anywhere we can stash the horses just so we know they don't get arrowed to death? Or
You could try to like guide the horse behind the rock there.
yeah, okay, cool. So I'd like to do that. I'd like to guide the horse behind the rock.
All right, give me an animal handling check.
Okay.
13, yeah, it's a little bit spooked, but you managed to get enough control of it to, like, pulling the reins to get it over to the side and get it, like, behind the rock here.
Okay. Okay.
And if you wanted to get off the horse, this rock formation that you're behind, it's tall enough that it's providing you half cover. So like you could step off onto the rock if you wanted to get higher and like actually throw an attack, or if you wanted to hide, you could like also hide behind the half cover.
Cool. Okay. Awesome. Let me do. I may know a little bit of measuring. Let's see. About 45 feet. Okay. Okay, I don't want to be. Wait, where's this other guy? Right there. I guess for right this second, I am gonna hop off my horse and hang behind the rock.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be ready to try to throw my yum yums next go around, or depending how close they get, I am gonna spray some salt in their direction.
Okay. Go ahead and pass the turn when you're done. Boorish Bandit. Boorish Bandit is noticing a trend that is working. He's gonna step out right here, and he's gonna fire off a crossbow shot at Rottooth. S- 19?
Oh, yes, it does. It hits. It
Okay,
just hits.
just hits. So that's for 3 piercing damage. And now, like, you're, like, they seem like goons at first, but they have been hitting you with these precise bolt shots. And you're, like, starting to feel the effect of, like, 3 of them pinning, like, parts of your under armor down on your chest.
Okay.
How
Which does it? Okay, it does 3.
Empirical Bandit also is following along with his friends, is just going to also try and pincushion you. And miss. As that bolt glances off of your shield. Finally, Grizzle looks from the back. He's like, I love the smell of blood in the morning. He's going to roam over to this side here. He's going to pull a pistol from his side, and point at you as well, Rottooth, and he's going to fire the pistol at you.
Okay. This just echoes no matter what I'm putting it in.
That is also a miss,
Cool.
as there's like a ting as the bullet deflects off of your armor.
Okay.
Obertus.
I think I'm going to dismount from this horse because I don't want it to buck me off in the middle of combat.
That's very smart.
Do I need to do anything specific for that?
No,
or-
I'll give it to you. Down is free.
Down is free. Okay. Well, then I shall dismount. Now, Albertus is... let's see. Sorry, Rottooth is here directly in front of me.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I'm certainly going to want to move to, well, let's say, to the left of him. I don't know how far you'll allow me to move there. Let's say to there.
Well, you got 30 feet of movement, right?
Well, I assumed
Yeah.
that I probably had to move a little, or had to expend a little bit of that to get down.
No,
Nothing else.
like I said, like I mean, you're just jumping off of a horse that's like less than 10 feet, so you wouldn't take damage from jumping off of it. And because of gravity, like there's no movement cost for just dropping.
Gotcha. I'm trying to think, how far did I move there? Was that 15,
15 feet.
So,
Yeah.
So, well, here's far enough, I think. Let's see, where's my... I mean, I know we talked about this, and I hate to just whip this out right off the bat, but the best thing I can do right now, for the moment, is going to be to whip out the Eldritch Blast for the moment. So
it's a good, especially at this level, it's a good spell. I'm not knocking it. I just knocked the Warlock class as a whole.
fair enough. I'll accept that. Okay, so how do I use that? I mean, from the spell book.
From your spell book, you should just, like, if you hover over Eldritch Blast, you should see, like, a little dice pop up. If you, like, hover over the image for it, and if you click on it, it should... There you go, you see it in the chat. You might have to switch your tabs
Okay, to the chat. Yep.
to the chat
There
tab,
we go.
and then you just click attack, and it'll bring up a little
we go.
thing. Yeah.
Got it.
17, who are you attacking? Which one?
I'm gonna go for this one here that's kind of on the edge of the rock there.
Yep,
On the
17
left,
hits.
to my left. And I guess I need to roll the damage for it. Okay.
Yeah, as you hit him, like, solid square in the chest with this blast of force energy, and kind of, like, staggers for a minute. He's like, oh, it feels like I've been hit by a hammer.
Yep. And then as far as that goes, is make sure that I've got my shield and mace at the ready in case somebody closes with me, and that'll be it for my turn, I believe.
Yeah, so, in the, combat tab, the initiative tab, it's the second tab. It's the little cross swords. If you click on it, you should see something that says, next, like a little arrow. There you go.
End turn. There you go.
Rot Tooth.
It's about to go down. I'm so mad. Okay, so I'm going to use Adrenaline Rush. Where are you? Okay, so then I can make a dash action and I get my proficiency bonus as temporary hit points. So I'll get 2 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm dashing over here.
Hold on. I need to stop
Shield
you.
bash this.
I need to stop you right here because you ran over this square. I don't know why it didn't trigger. I need you to roll.
Oh no.
Roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh, cool.
You are stopped in your tracks as a... Hold on, where is it? A hunting trap that was shallowly buried under the dirt, snaps onto your leg.
Okay.
Make the save or take 1d4 piercing damage and stop moving. So as it, like, pierces into your leg, you take 2 damage. And until you break free of the trap, your movement is limited by the length of the chain, typically 3 feet long, so you'd be able to, like, move a square with it. Creature can use its action to make a DC 13 strength check, freeing itself or another creature within its reach on a success. And each fail deals 1 piercing damage.
Okay. So, since that was a bonus action, can I use a action to just break out of this?
You can try, yeah. Go ahead and roll your strength check.
Is it a saving throw?
No, it's a check.
Strength save?
It's just a normal check.
Okay, cool. I have advantage on that because I have Thug.
Dope. 23, you, like, tear this thing off and, like, cast it aside.
Cool. Okay. Well, I think that's all I can do. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I used my bonus action and an action to get out of there, so.
Yeah, hold on. Let me, I'm going to delete this trap. move you back, and then you can go ahead past your turn when you're done. Unencumbered bandit likes to pack light. He is going to start moving closer. And he's going to load up and fire another crossbow shot at Obertus. 14? I think that misses.
It does.
Yeah.
Or it should, I believe. 18 is the...
Yeah, just whizzes by you. Hypnotizable bandit is going to close the gap and go for melee attacks against you, Rottooth. And he's just going to hit with a 19. So that's 5 slashing. It says slashing damage, but in this instance here, I think he, like, lifts up and, like, hammers the bolt deeper into your chest with the sword.
Deal. And I keep forgetting about him.
What are you forgetting about?
Okay. I know that I have a what is it? It's like something where I take less damage, like that I always forget about until like we're in the middle of fighting. But either way, I'll use my God, this is fucking killing me.
It's the echo. That's not the game.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, we'll have to get this figured out better next time. I don't know what.
It might just be your mic gain. Like, you might just
I'll
need to
use
turn
my
down your mic
hulking
gain.
endurance.
Hulking endurance?
Yeah, so I can use my Vanguard dice to reduce the damage that I took. That's a D12. Plus my level.
Nice.
Okay, which is so much. Cool.
Yeah. And how many Vanguard dice do you have?
I don't know.
Is it just your hit dice?
I think so.
Vanguard hit dice, yes. So we'll reduce your hit dice from 4 to 3. And you can find that information on your character sheet beside your hit points. You'll see like it's a little 3 right now. If you click it, you can just like click it up or down as you need to.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah. So he drives it home for a minute, but you just push through the pain and don't even register any of it.
Sweet.
Foreign bandit. He's gonna move up here through just under the tree here, and he is going to fire a bolt off at you, Rottooth. And miss.
Cool.
Lady Frida.
Ew. Alright. Up to Rottooth. And try to cure some wounds.
Is Lady Frida's mic just not on right now? I'm hearing her audio come through the other end.
Yeah.
The other end.
Yeah, that's how
I design
we're
right now.
doing it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, are you good?
Oh yeah, I yeah. What are you doing?
Right. Well, I forgot to regard my character sheet, but it regard the spell book. But okay. We have so many options now. Here. Hello? Spellbook? Yes. Okay. So if I am in my spellbook,
There you go.
and I want to do this.
At the dice. On the left.
This way? Oh. I've never like done it that way. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for walking me through that. Okay. What did it do? Did it do anything?
So now you go to the little bubbles,
You go?
and then you'll click.
Okay. That is a long way.
Sweet.
Alright, bros.
Nice. 7 health back.
Thanks.
Boorish Bandit is going to stay where he is, and he's going to fire off a shot at Obertus. And he will miss. Empirical Bandit is going to... he's going to move his 30 feet closer. And he's going to fire his shot off at Frida. And also miss. The Bandit King here, Grizzle. He's going to step out over here. He's going to fire off a pistol shot at Rottooth. And hit. For 5 piercing.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, their ranged attacks are doing crazy good today. He gets 2 of those pistol shots, I believe, with his multi-attack. So he will fire the second one at Obertus. And miss. Obertus, they're firing glizzies out here.
Okay, so I'm going to move to here. And once I am in that spot, I am going to use this. I'm going to use Word of Radiance. Do I need to roll that for the Constitution save on that?
No, they have to roll the save. It's just, yeah, 15-foot cube.
Yep. So it's basically these two that are both around me.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to mark it?
Empirical fails. And unencumbered fails horribly. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Yeah.
You speak these words of radiance that, like, almost like... It's like this, like, bright burst of sun that just erupts from your mouth as you're speaking these powerful words. And you can see, like, this radiance is searing the skin off of both of them. It looks like they're getting, like, a real-time sunburn.
Well, that worked out well. And then that should be the end of my turn.
They scream in pain as you're talking at them. Rottooth.
Okay. I'm gonna kill this freaking guy in front of me right now. So hard. Okay. Well, let's do an athletics check here. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, you know what? Can I... Oh, yeah. Where is it at? Let's pay attention.
It's not going to beat it with an 11.
Perfect. Well. All the rest of my stuff now. So we're doing the charge. So that's going to be 2d6 plus my strength modifier and damage.
Jesus Christ. How do you kill this bandit?
I just like want to hit him with the shield and essentially just like push the shield and his body down into the ground while I continue to run and just pummel him into the ground.
Yeah, and like, are you moving him as well? Like he's moving. Is it that kind of shove?
Yeah, I want to be able to move. We're gonna go this way.
Yeah, as you slam into this guy, you move the whole body with you, and he just goes limp.
Cool. Yeah, I guess then I will use my, even though it's kind of like been happening anyway, I just want to make sure that everyone else is all right. I'm going to use a bonus action for the shout command. My conviction is greater than your might. So everyone within 30 feet has to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
It's 15 wisdom.
Foreign and Grizzle succeed. Boorish fails.
Okay. So Boris has to attack. Boris has to attack me next round. And he'll take a -2. I gain a +1 to my AC. So I have 20 hit points until the end of my next round.
20 AC.
All right, and that's it for me, bro.
Okay. That is unencumbered. Who is still like screaming as his flesh has just been seared off by these like bright light fucking words of madness. He's gonna pull out his scimitar and try to go for a swing on you, Obertus. And miss. And he doesn't like being near you. He's gonna risk the attack of opportunity, and he's gonna try and run away. Oh my god, go ahead and roll damage. He turns to try and run, and you swing your mace and crack him in the back of the skull, and you watch as he just flops in front of you, and, like, you just watch blood ooze from that fucking big fracture that you just left in his head.
At least the limbs are still usable.
Wowzers. Let's remove them. Foreign bandit, you are the new tallest. You just killed his friend. They're wary about going near you now, Rottooth. The foreign bandit is going to fire a light crossbow bolt at you. And miss. Lady Frida.
Oh, hey, I'm back. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and move up here, and I'm gonna spray some salts at these fellas. Let's see. We're gonna go in this direction. Yeah. Meow. Okay. All right. And I want to do this. Where are you? No. Yes. No. Hello. Beaches. Look at that. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna use our ability. Just walking myself through it here.
Yeah. If you click on place measured template, you'll be able to like put down a cone to see who you hit. So it'll be 5 damage. Yeah, let's roll the Constitution saving throw on Boorish. Makes the save. So he will take 2 damage, which still hurts. Like you're basically like shotgun blasting him with salt. He's not having a good time. Lady Frida, go ahead, pass the turn when you're done.
Yes.
What's up?
Is bad hair talking?
I was, yeah.
You were? Yeah, I didn't hear anything. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah. No, I think Dylan disconnected. I think your audio is connected the same way, so when he disconnected, you lost sound.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, sorry to make you repeat everything.
Oh, no, not at all. So you like sandblast this dude with salt. He makes the save, so he only takes half damage, but it still like hurts him. Like it is nothing to shake a stick at.
Cool.
And you watch as he like screams as you like basically blast salt into his eyes.
Perfect. Okay, and I think so that was about 25 feet. So just for good measure, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go back 1. Unless did I already end my turn? No, I did not. Okay. Perfect. And I'm gonna take a curtsy. Goodbye.
Boorish Bandit has to attack Rottooth. It's gonna run over and even though it's like screaming, he like blindly flails his scimitar at Rottooth. And misses.
Nice. Like a punk.
Like a punk. Empirical Bandit is like looks at Obertus like just fucking full on baseball swing, crack the back of his friend's head with this mace, and watches as he goes down. And he screams, "He had a family!" Um, and he is going to swing his scimitar at you as well. Whiffing hard. Too emotional to be able to make a precise swing of his sword. Leading to Grizzle, who is starting to come a little unraveled. He's like, shouldn't be this easy. Who are you people? And he's going to load his gun and fire off a couple more shots. He's going to fire one at each of the people who've been really fucking up his crew so far. So one at Obertus and one at Rottooth. The first one is going to be at Obertus. And that's going to be a big old miss. Fires the second shot at Rottooth and also misses. And he, like, screams in frustration as he backs up a little bit towards what you can now kind of see as... It looks like they're tied up dwarves.
Oh my god.
That's 5, 10.
That's why Rottooth was like, and now we fucking murder, bro.
Obertus.
Well, oh,
Whiffs.
that's not gonna be good enough for that.
Whiffing on that mace swing. You just swing wide over his head as he's like frantically trying to cut into you with his scimitar.
Well, as I miss him horribly, I shall look at him and say, well, his family still exists. And then I will pass the turn.
Rottooth.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna take a 5 foot. If I can. Pull it down. And then I'm going to
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that. My bad.
Sometimes you just gotta toss a frying pan.
Lady Frida's gonna throw a frying pan real quick. Okay. I'm gonna shove this guy, and we're gonna go for a ride. Okay. So here's some semantics. This bandit, this foreign bandit, is he like a big guy? Is he like a small guy?
Yeah, they're relatively like they're the small size for humans.
So would you say he's like bigger than like a foot wide, like from like chest to back?
He's pretty lean. I think he probably a foot-ish in width.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Toned.
push this guy in front of me into this foreign bandit. And if his AC is 17 or lower, I can essentially push one bandit through the second bandit if he's a foot or smaller wide, because it's an object. He's a person, right?
It wouldn't qualify here. He is not like a wooden beam or something like
Dang.
that. It is a person.
Okay, well, I do want to push this guy into this other guy with the full force
Yeah,
of my body.
Which I think you're still going to achieve. Like, you'll still do damage. You're just not going to be able to push. We'll see what kind of damage you do, and then we'll talk. Okay.
Okay, all right. Yeah, let's see. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up.
Okay. We'll start with our opposed athletics. Believe it or not, these guys aren't good at these. That's a 4.
Okay. So I won that. That's okay. And then plus 1, 2, 3, 4.
Um, that's with the necrotic damage.
Oh, no. Okay. 18.
18. And then what does that? How much damage does it do to the person that you're pushing it into?
So let's see. With my unstoppable force. Oh, that's so the unstoppable force, like that's what I was talking about when we're going through something.
On your 21, I'm gonna allow it here. Um, you're shoving him still into I guess an object here. You're shoving him into a person. And like he's not going to be able to really do much to get out of the way. I could give him a dexterity or athletics check. You know, I'll be nice to the NPC. Let's give him a acrobatics check because he gets a +1 on those.
Oh, nice.
15's nice. Still doesn't beat a 21.
That's true.
So I'm going to say, like under normal circumstances, you would just like plow through him, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll roll a d8.
Okay.
It's like a softened blow, right?
Yeah.
The first set of damage that you did was 18. Borscht Bandit was at 3. Borscht Bandit is like immediately fucking decimated.
Cool.
It does soften the blow a little bit as he like lands. The body like gets like fucking compressed into the foreign bandit. And he takes a little bit less damage, but still like you slam into him. And he is mortified. As you basically compress his friend into him, and he's like covered in the blood and viscera that was one of his comrades. Can you go ahead and roll an intimidation check for me, please?
So funny because my intimidation is bad. Oh, 15.
He's fucking terrified. He's scared.
Cool.
I'm going to say until his next turn, or until the end. No, sorry, until the end of your next turn, he is going to be frightened.
Okay.
He's terrified of you.
And then to end my turn, I still have like a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use an adrenaline rush to use a dash action. And I'm going to, let's see, go over here just in case.
Okay.
So that I'll be able to use Sentinel if this guy tries to attack him.
Perfect.
And that's it. Cool.
Foreign Bandit watches you run away. You watch as he visibly pisses himself. Looks at you as you're running away, looks at Frida and looks at Obertus, turns back to look at his boss, and he says, "Fuck this, I'm out." And he watches he just runs off into the wilds.
All right.
Frida, that's you.
Oh, like, I just assumed we were done. Just kidding. Sorry. Okay, so we just got this little dude out here.
And their boss as well back here, who last time was walking
Oh.
towards hostages.
Oh, he's all the way back there. Yeah, okay. Well, gibbity bop. All right. So I'm gonna move over here. Okay, I'm gonna stay right there since I've got a 10-foot reach. And I am gonna I'm gonna whip out my skillets, my frying pan, because I've always got it under my skirt just in case.
Nice.
You never know. Okay, let's see. And then, because it is dwarven made, I'm gonna yell for the dwarves, and I'm gonna try and just. Oh wait, is he wearing armor? Hold on, I might rethink this whole entire thing.
Who, the bandit?
Yeah,
No, he's wearing like leathers.
perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna try and knock him out with my frying pan,
Yeah.
of which I am proficient.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Swing it.
like to let that be noted. Okay, here we go. Attack.
Sometimes I forget that we reflavored all of your like utensils as weapons.
Yeah, it's so exciting. Okay, so wait. Oh, I just roll it normal because it builds in the proficiency stuff for me, right? Yeah?
Correct, yep.
Okay, thank you. Roll, take that, you jerk.
Damn.
Jesus Christ, Frida.
You
that-
mother freaker.
Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
You're hitting
Okay.
this guy in between us, right?
Yeah.
So I forget that you have a 10-foot reach too, so you're just fucking...
Yeah. I figure follow spells. I'm still kind of far enough away. I can just back on out.
Reels back
Yeah.
with her gooey arm like fucking Luffy from fucking One Piece and just like, wah!
Teaches you to not kidnap people, you asshole.
You clock him upside the head hard enough that you leave like a dent in his head, like you like part of his skull is like caved in, but not enough that he's dead. Like he's disoriented, he's bleeding from his face, he looks real fucked up. He's still standing though.
All right. Okay, I think I've done my piece here. I'll let you fellows handle the rest. I'm just gonna go beep. Beep.
There were so many bandits earlier, guys. There are so few now.
That's true.
He is going to disengage, and he's going to back up. I'm gonna say he goes like 30 feet this way, and then also says he had the right idea. Sorry, boss, this ain't worth it, and fucks off as well.
Would Sentinel allow me to still hit him, though?
Not if he's using disengage. I don't
Dang.
think. Because it doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. Oh, wait.
Gotcha.
Creatures provoke opportunity attacks from you even if they take the disengage action before leaving your reach. Rottooth, go ahead and do what you're gonna do, you fucking psychopath.
You already know what I'm gonna do. Athletics check with advantage. What's up, dog?
Jesus Christ.
Bro. What a drag that's gotta be. Okay, well.
My spoke breaks are always so interesting when you're doing your
10.
thing, you know?
Oh
10
my
damage.
fuck.
Well. Does he still have all his arms and legs, Abras? Can you use any of that? Humbertus, sorry. My bad.
Perhaps.
All right.
I'll have to examine it.
Perfect.
It's possible.
What a day. What a day it's shaping up to be.
Yeah.
Grizzle is now like he's flustered, he's frustrated. He's like, I'm not leaving without all this booty. You're not gonna take me alive. He backs up and he fucking puts a pistol to this dwarven laborer's head and he says, I will blow his fucking head off.
No, you guys, he's trying to out-psycho us.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
It's funny. I'm not saying that we let the dwarves get killed, but technically, there's still two if, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Fires
Oh,
off
shit.
the first shot.
Wow.
Kills this dwarf clean.
Well, that's a bummer.
I'm sorry. I'm adding things to the map there that I didn't intend to do. I was just.
I do that all the
So,
time.
I'm learning this system. You can delete those, whatever you got to do. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
no
sure you
worries.
can't do that on your end.
Yeah. Oh, how do I delete this one?
It was like I was doing the measurement thing. I was trying to figure out how far away he was, and it just.
Oh yeah, so
Figure out.
a measurement tool. It's confusing because measurement controls is gonna give you a bunch of measurement templates. If you click on the
Right.
token controls and like on the right, you'll see measure distance. If you click on that, that will allow you to actually have like a distance ruler.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Fair enough. Okay.
So this guy's just like obliterated. There's nothing we can do about that.
As far as you know right now, like he just walked over and like lifted his pistol and just point blank shot him in the head.
Oh, damn, dude.
What a douchebag.
Points his gun at the next one and he says, "I'll kill all fucking 3 of them." And that's his turn. As it seems like he's holding, like readying, like to fucking fire at one of these guys.
Okay. So is he? Does he just want to leave with the booty? Is that the issue here?
I don't know. I mean, we just killed all of his friends, so.
Oh, sucks to suck, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, should have had cooler friends.
Huh.
Well, our grave domain cleric friend might be able to save us, bring him back or something.
That'd be cool. That'd be real cool.
I'm gonna move to here. Let's see.
Ooh, on the real though, don't you have the ability to, once somebody hits 0, if you get to them in time, you can bring him back?
I don't know if I can do that or not.
Like spare the dying?
It was spare the dying if they're dead. I do have spare the dying.
Okay.
Right now I'm going to use Ray of Sickness and attack Grizzle.
Freak him up.
Makes the save.
Dang. All right. Oh, but he still takes the damage. He's just not poisoned.
He's just not poisoned, exactly.
Well, good. Ooh. 12 points of poison damage.
All right.
Nice.
Well, he's tough, though. Look at him.
You hit him with this ray and he's like, whoa, like fucking throws up a little bit and he's like, "I'll kill you."
Yeah, come kill me.
Hmm.
All right, I passed the turn.
All right.
Rot tooth.
Okay.
Time to aggro him.
So hopefully this isn't annoying. Okay, so I know that I can move my 30 feet and then use my full action to move another 30 feet.
Yep.
But then, can I use another adrenaline rush
To
for a
dash.
bonus action to give me another dash?
Yeah, that's all within the rules of your character.
Cool. Well, then we're gonna do that so I can get in front of these dwarves.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hmm?
How does inspiration work? Can I use my inspiration to catch a ride?
So normally how inspiration works is it's kind of like a luck point where you can re-roll a d20. I like this narratively though. it's like Cypher. We can do things like that where you can spend an experience to do a player intrusion or something like that. You're still spending something where you'd be re-rolling or doing something very cool. I'm going to allow it.
If it makes it better, can I roll an athletics check
I
to
was-
grab onto her arm?
I was just going to ask. I was going to say, yeah, give me as you're running, give me an athletics check, and you can click off the little glowing dice on your character sheet, spend your inspiration to allow you to be able to reach out with your extra noodly reach and catch on to be able to be brought with him.
Okay.
Well, that's an 18, my friend.
18 will do it for sure.
Where's the glowy thing?
On your character sheet, you'll see there's a little dice beside your picture.
Got it.
If you click it, it'll stop glowing, means you have spent it.
Okay. Done. Did it. Okay.
I'm up on him.
Oh. Sorry. And thank you. What's up, bro?
Fucking not much. Could I have... I mean, this is pushing it. Can I have grabbed a Bertus as well?
That's a little bit of a stretch at that point.
Yep, it is. I just thought I'd ask.
But I do appreciate the candor. If there was another inspiration to spend, I'd say sure, because I like that narrative flow of just like grabbing your friends and running along, but...
Just like double shield, swoop them up, and then just run.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's my turn, guys. I did everything I could.
Okay. It's my turn now.
Lady
Hmm.
Frida's.
We're so close.
Oh, yeah.
It would really be a shame not to like hit him or stab him with something at this point, I feel like. So,
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. Let's see. What do I have? Is he wearing anything other than like leather garb or
It seems like he's wearing studded leather, which is a little bit more tough and a little bit more built for combat.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna break out my cleaver here. Should I go magic-y? I'm just feeling stabby tonight. I don't know.
You do whatever you want to do, guys. I just don't know what spells you have. I feel like spells might do more damage, but...
Yeah, I just don't have a lot in the way of combat.
Oh, that's true. Oh, you could... Could she use Mage Hand to steal his gun?
Oh. Forgot I have... Sorry. I know I'm so close and I'm so excited, so that was probably really hard on everybody's ears. I forgot I'm fucking telepathic, you guys.
Yeah.
God. Okay. Right? Is that right? I can move things? That's telepathy? That's what Mage Hands is?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. This whole time I totally forgot about that. Yeah, let me steal some shit from this guy.
I'm gonna
Let
say
me get his gun.
So, how Mage Hand works normally is that you can grab onto things within 30 feet. They have to be 10 pounds or less for their weight. A pistol by itself isn't going to weigh 10 pounds, but because of the weight of like he's gripped with the gun in his hand, it's going to be a little bit harder to whip it away from his hand. However, because I like cool, we'll do an opposed roll. It's going to be my athletics versus your arcana check to see if your magic is stronger than my might.
Okay, let's see. Okay, go away, spooky dookie. Okay, so I'm going to check skills. Okay, arcana.
The number you have to beat, he rolled a 21.
Okay, please work. Please. No, that did not work at all.
Nope.
Shit.
You reach out and like he feels the pull of the mage hand. I don't think unless you're a special type of wizard, your mage hand is visible, so it's like an actual hand like a spectral hand that like reaches out and like goes to grab the gun, and he's like,
Yeah.
no, it's my gun.
All right. Well, next time I'm getting the cleaver out and I'm gonna chop your freaking hand off. So there we go. Okay. I guess I'm gonna end my turn. No, I should probably back up a little bit.
He's gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Just kidding. I'm gonna stay right where I am. End turn.
You tried to steal his gun. He's still going to attack you.
Yeah, that figures.
He holsters the gun, and like as he does, like in the swift motion, he holsters the gun and pulls out a dagger, and is wielding a scimitar in his other hand. He swings in with the scimitar first at you, Frida. Missing.
Okay.
He kind of like switches to the left and tries to like stab you, Rot Tooth, with the dagger.
Okay.
Just hitting. For 7 damage.
Okay.
And then comes back up again, Frida, trying to slash you again with the scimitar.
Okay, so persistent.
13?
No.
No? What's your AC right now? Oh, your AC's a 12. He does hit.
Yeah, he does.
For 8 slashing damage.
Jesus Christ.
As he cuts deep into you. He then like throws the dagger into the ground so it pins into the ground and swipes a like vial off of his side, and you watch as he drinks a potion.
Ah, frig.
Okay. And that is his turn. Swashbuckling bandit man. Oh, Baratus.
I'm gonna take a double move, I guess. Seems like the right thing to do. Or seems like the smart thing for me to do right now. So I'm gonna try to move up here. And I'm checking on this dwarf. Basically, I'm looking to see, is he truly deceased or is he hanging on to life by a thread?
Roll a medicine check.
Ugh. I think I would be better at that.
With a 9, I mean, he's not breathing. You can't like. It's really hard to tell whether you can save him or not, just from your observation.
Oh. That's a full-on action, so I won't be able to do anything else until the next round. All of my spells are going to be at least an action, so I will pass to Rot Truth.
Okay. Rot Tooth.
All right. I am going to be fucking strong. I'm gonna just grapple this guy. So you guys can do whatever you want, but okay. Let's get it, guys. All right. We're gonna push him. We're gonna do the shove. We're on this rock. How tall is this rock?
About like a between 5 and 10 feet. Not so high up that you would like fall, like hurt yourself if you fell.
Okay. But like if I tried to shove him into this like broken what is it, like carriage down here, like a WWE like PLC match. I just like push him through the table. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna athletics check first, real quick.
Yeah. Trying to like slam him through the wagon wheel.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh,
That is
even
a
better.
natural 1.
Cool. So yeah, we're gonna shove him through like this wagon wheel from off the turnbuckle. Everybody.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. He's prone, and go ahead and do your damage.
Okay, so first. Okay, 10, and then let me add the necrotic real quick. 16.
As you watch as like the veins in his neck kind of like turn black.
Cool. Okay, and then trying to think of what else I can do. Because that's technically just like an action, right?
Yeah. You're
Okay.
opposed athletics.
Sweet. All right. And I'm going to move over here. And actually, man, I don't know what I want to do. Should I let you guys just try and handle the... That's probably what I should do. Okay. I'll just move down here so when he gets up, he has to fuck with me. And then if you guys can deal with the dwarves, that's probably good. I think I might be able to hang with this guy.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm at...
What are you at? Do you need cure wounds or?
That would be cool if you could do some cure wounds to give me an extra bump real quick before.
You need a bump.
Yeah.
Okay.
I-
All right.
Why do I feel like somebody asking a chef for a bump is kind of appropriate?
Yeah.
100% appropriate. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll let me get a hit before you go outside, bro.
Gonna get keyed up real quick. Okay, cocaine's bad, kids. Don't do it. All right. Is it me? Is it my turn?
Yep.
All right.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
As well. All right, fella. Doobadoo. Cure wounds. Real quick. How many? Now that I know this is a thing I have to pay attention to.
There's that one that's above the one. Before that was 2, so I think, yeah.
So will this be the last spell slot? Will I use the last spell slot?
For that one, yeah.
Okay. I'm just wondering, not that I don't want to cure you or give you some extra hit points, but should I definitely do that and not do that for the dwarf who's not totally dead? Did you say he's not totally dead?
We don't know yet. But we do have a bunch of healing potions still. We can
Gotcha.
get that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm going to definitely try spare the dying on the next option to see if that will have an effect or not. I mean, if it won't have an effect, we know he's dead.
Okay, deal.
Yeah.
So-
All right.
Frida,
To see.
I will say, knowing that your new doctor companion is going to be working on the dwarf, I will allow you to hold your action to provide the help action to give advantage on his next roll.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, okay, cool. Okay, well then, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
You cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, well then I will just end my turn.
Sure.
Doop. Doop.
So I think I'll be okay.
And then if not, the next go around, I will spray some salt in that dude's direction.
Oh, his eyes are definitely on you, Rottooth, as he's coming in with some scimitar swings.
Let's go, bro. Miss.
Miss on the first one.
Punk.
Miss on the
Miss.
second one.
Stab.
Comes in with like an undergut stab with the dagger. And hits.
Okay.
You gotta quit dabbing. You gotta keep those arms down.
Ganks you for 4 damage.
That's fine.
And he is going to risk the attack of opportunity to try and move away.
Perfect.
The number you have to beat is 21.
I do with a nat 20.
Motherfucker.
So, I mean, you know.
Okay.
We're putting him through the other wagon wheel then, my guy.
Obertus.
Okay.
Oh, wait, here. I need to roll damage, right?
I guess you do, because that's a thing you do.
Yeah, let me go ahead and do that real quick.
Monstrous. Absolutely insane. As he goes to stand up, and you're like, nope, slap him back down. But go to sleep.
Whose road did you think this was, bro? It's mine. It's Rottooth's road, bro.
Okay. So my next action would be to try spare the dying by touching the dwarf and seeing if that has any impact, stabilizing him at all. I mean, or do I get the sense that he is not responsive at all to it? I mean, I'm assuming I would sense whether the spell had any effect or not.
Once again, I'm going to ask you to give me a medicine check. This time it's going to be with advantage, thanks to Frida.
Anytime, Toots.
There you go.
Natural
Oh,
20.
yeah.
You-
Oh, yeah.
You look down at this guy,
Natty
and
lights all day.
as you're about to reach out to cast the spell, you look and you see, and it's like no tissue damage, nothing else. Bullet wound to the head, but seems like it didn't fully penetrate through. Something I can heal. Okay, perfect.
Like a graze.
It seems like the shock is what put him down. His heart has stopped. And instead of just like touching him to spare the dying, you raise your hand and slap it down on his chest as you cast the spell. And start his heart again. He just like
Noise.
Awesome.
He falls back unconscious, but he is stable.
What's up? Hey,
I
bro.
will mutter under my breath. Oh, pity.
You're fun. You're real fun. Oh, man.
Okay. Well, then I guess that would be my turn. I'll pass that to
Hooray!
Rob.
This Grizzle, my guy.
I'm gonna say you knocked him prone from that fucking nat 20 as well. So he's like,
Cool.
he's back down where he was. Like, you literally just, as he was going to sit up, you were just like, nope. So knock him back down like whack-a-mole.
Oh, this might be fucked. I mean, it'd be cool, so that's fine. Both my shields are shoveled, right?
Yeah, they
Or is it
were
just the
they were gilded at the bottom point so that you could like use a stab attack instead of a shield bash.
Okay. Can I plant the tower shield into this motherfucker's knee? Into the ground?
Yeah, roll your attack.
Cool. So this is an actual attack. This is the first time I've ever done this, guys.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Unfortunately, you don't get the +2 because while you think he's a goblin, he's not actually one.
Oh, that's fine. Do I get a advantage because he's prone?
Yes, you do.
Cool. Well, 14 to hit a prone person?
14 does not.
Boop.
Cool. All right. Is there anything else I can do? Yeah, because I can't do an athletics check after doing that, right?
No, that was your attack.
Cool. Okay. Well, then I'm going to just, like, pass my turn then and just wait for him to get up and try and fuck around.
All right. Lady Frida.
Okay.
Do you have... Remember when we found out that you have advantage on, like, restraint stuff, like nets and stuff?
That's only if I took like that. If I went down that.
different.
Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. Okay. Where are you, Rawtooth? Question. So when I held my move, did that mean that I like gave up the ability to cast that spell, or I just didn't do it right then and there?
You didn't do it there because you didn't cast a spell this time around, right? You used the help action to give him advantage.
Cool. Okay. So that's what that means. Perfect. All right. Would you like a little juice, friend? Rawtooth, are you good, or do you want me to spray this dude? Hopefully, spray the guy. Okay, I think we're all pretty much okay right this second. So let's spray him in the face. Hopefully, okay. Boop boop. Use it.
Oh, Constitution save.
Burp. Okay.
Makes the save.
Almost a 1.
What a dick. Okay, but he still takes some damage, yeah? Do
Yep.
I have to roll for damage still? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, he'll take half.
Okay. Ha!
He takes 1. He's
Okay.
he's already very salty.
We're just chipping away, little by little. All right. Oh, and he's still prone, so I am just gonna scooch. Hello.
Oh. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Damn it! No. Okay. Is that a save? Yeah.
Oh, it's tight.
15. You managed to just, like, pull your leg before the trap underneath you snaps onto it.
Would that have even mattered? I'm a news person.
Yeah, you still feel pain.
Okay, fine. Not this time, not today.
And that is triggered. We can delete it.
Bibbidi bop.
Oh, and I can
Alright.
move you back over. There we go.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna stay right there. And there we go.
Oh, Grizzle. Grizzle is fucking pissed. Like, he is so fucking angry right now. Goes and stands up again. And he's like, stop doing that! And he's going to, swing his scimitar at you. And miss. And hit. For 6. Then he is going to stab. And miss. And he is going to quickly drop the dagger to pin it to the ground again. And quaff another potion. for 7.
Does that not? That probably doesn't incur an attack of opportunity, right?
No, I don't think so. There's so many things that you can make turn into an attack of opportunity now. I'm terrified. Sentinel. No attack of opportunity there. He has learned from his mistake, and he's not going to try to move away from you this time. He's like fucking locking eyes with you. He's like, I see you this time. Obertus.
I am going to cast Hold Person on Grizzle.
Fuck. Okay.
Ugh. Dang it.
Makes the save.
Made it. All right.
Yeah, he's a
We're
tough.
gonna try.
He's a tough son of a bitch.
Alrighty.
Oh shit, it's my turn. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to hold him in place so you can beat on him.
That's okay. Maybe. Jeez.
Oh Jesus.
Dang.
Just beats you with a 16.
Alright, well then. Is it a bonus action to take a potion?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Then I'm gonna do that. Because luckily I'm still holding the bag. Great. Level 1, so that's fantastic. That's what you want. Okay. Alright.
Lady Frida.
All right. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move in here. And we're going back to basics. I'm going with my gut here. And I am going to let's see, hold on. I do want to see. I don't think I have. Okay. I'm gonna use my cleaver. Alright. Mother freaker. I'm tired of your shit. I'm going for your neck. We'll just see if we can do a little hack. Let's see if we can hack away at least part of your neck. I'd like a partial. You know what I'd like, because, you know, we're manifesting here, so I would really like to just hack your head off. But if I could go for a partial decapitation, I would consider myself #blessed at that point.
What are you writing an ICP song? Like, fucking nat 20. Oh, roll your damage.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, that was so awesome. Okay.
Crit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
oh, shit.
roll
I
it
didn't choose
again.
right.
You get twice the dice.
Oh, man.
No,
Just roll it again. Just roll the damage
Just, like,
again.
I'm just overwhelmed now. I'm just so... Okay, so do I roll it as critical or do I roll it as normal now?
Just roll it as normal, because you already rolled it once.
Okay, good. So that gives you 2. Okay, I'm with you. Okay.
I'm not gonna make you give up that 6, you crazy. Fucking
Oh my
12
God.
damage. As
Oh
you-
my god.
You, like, swing, and, like, he doesn't expect it. He's like, oh, she's too far away to hit me, and sees as you, like, elastic whip your arm with your cleaver, and, like, just, like, slice his neck. Not enough to, like, to be deep enough to, like, instantly kill him, but enough that he, like, grabs at his neck, like, in a panic.
Ah, you're gonna start gushing blood pretty soon, bud. Alright, I'm just gonna retreat just a little bit here. Back to here, and, Okay, good luck. Tell your mother I said hi.
Did I just... He was at 30, sorry. So, there we go. Yeah, okay. I applied the damage twice. He's not that fucked up yet. He's looking pretty fucked up. Like, he's holding his neck. He lets it go and he kind of bolsters his rage, reaches down and picks up his dagger again. And he's like, I'm gonna kill one of you fuckers and take you with me. And he's going to he's gonna keep swinging at you, Rottooth. He knows he can't get away from you at this point. And would rather just take advantage of the fact that you're standing right in front of him. That is a miss. That is a hit. For 7. Comes in with the underhand stab.
He's good with that dagger.
He's real good with that dagger. For another 6 damage. And he is going to once again throw down the dagger and pin it and grab his last potion.
I'll start heading your way. Okay.
And heal for 5. That was his last one, though. That's it.
No more juice for you.
No more juice. Oh, Bertus.
I am moving close enough to Rottooth to reach out and touch. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Oh, snap.
Ooh. Hello.
11
For
healing.
11. Holy shit.
11 plus... Oh, okay, it is 11. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the dual healers now.
Woo, woo, woo.
And that'll do it for me.
Rottooth.
Alright, guys. That takes you to downtown.
You know that can mean different things, Rottooth. We'll talk about it later, but just... Oh.
You're going downtown.
14. Let's roll an athletics.
Jim Carrey. Ace Ventura.
Oh, Jim
He
Carrey.
just makes it.
Thank you very much.
I showed my daughter that scene at the beginning of the movie where he's acting like he's a UPS guy with the package.
Yeah. It's hilarious. We have that on VHS still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, still got it on VHS?
Yeah.
Nice.
What are you saying, Rottooth?
I don't think that there's anything
Lady Frida.
Hello. All right. I'm just gonna do a little holler here. Rottooth, how you feeling over there, bud? All right. You. You. Oh crap.
We
There's
can't hear you, Rottooth.
Oh, poor Rottooth.
Rottooth is even more upset now. He's more athletic than me. He's not as pretty as me, but he's close.
He's definitely not as
No.
pretty as you. No.
I'm pretty upset about it. Other than that, I'm fine.
You want me to chop him up again? You want a little juice, or you want to chop him up again? I'll do whatever you want.
Give me more juice.
You want some juice? Okay.
More
All
juice.
right. Okay. Hold on. How far away are we? Oh, get out of here. Hello.
It's funny because like he can't move. You know, he knows he can't move. But I also can't hit him, so it's just a placebo effect at this point.
Okay, boo. I'm here. We're gonna give you some juice.
Wheezing the jet.
Always and juice.
No is juice. No is juice.
Oh
Yes,
my gosh.
I am a fellow cinephile.
I've never heard anyone do that part of it. It's so good.
That's
I'm
great.
so glad you're in this campaign. Oh man.
God. All right, there you go.
Lady Frida touches you with her noodly appendage for 5 healing.
I'm gonna give your butt a little goose too.
That's all I needed.
Cool.
Now it's go time.
All right, I'm gonna end my turn.
Go time!
That's one that I want on VHS so bad.
Encino Man?
Dude.
Yeah.
Why on VHS?
Because I'm a big dork about it. I just think it's so cool.
Okay.
You know, and that's the only way I've watched Encino Man actually is on VHS. I watched it all the time when I was a kid.
I guess that's true. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably owned it on VHS.
7 damage from a scimitar strike.
Blah.
And misses with the dagger.
Cool.
And you know what? He's gonna risk the attack of opportunity. He's gonna try and pull away again.
Yes. Thanks, baby boy.
Jerk.
The number to beat is 5.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Why'd you leave, bro? Oh, so much damage.
You got some confidence there. I think it's because I touched your butt, personally.
Okay, so this is the crit.
Yeah. Roll the damage.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh. And what happens to Grizzle as he tries to turn and flee?
Broadtooth has had enough. He got the booty taps. It's over. So, yeah, I just, like, double shield, just, like, slam him into the, like, the cart, but, like, over and over and over again until he's just, like, paste on the side, like, painted on the side of this.
Jesus Christ.
So mad that somebody was more athletic than him. And his shields didn't work a couple times.
That's combat. You are left with a broken cart, a functioning cart that these thieves thought they were going to escape with before they ran into you fucking psychopaths. Pause the music for a second here. The laborers are safe and stable. The one that was dying is stable thanks to some quick work from Obertus.
So tight.
I'm gonna walk over to examine Grizzle, squat down, take a look at him. I'm assuming he's dead. Do I need to make a medicine check for that?
No, he doesn't have a face anymore. And
Like no face at all?
no. Rottooth fucking slammed it, like repeatedly slammed his body against the side of the cart. That his body is now more cart than person.
Remember earlier when I said pulp? You know? Yeah.
I was hoping he
Yeah.
still had a jaw left, at least.
Wow.
Well, Rawtooth will be like, he's like, Umbertus, I will say, I did save the rest of them for you if you want to take them back to our house.
He did show some restraint this time. He really, really did. He really did.
This Grizzle guy is just a real piece of shit, you know what I mean? But the rest of them, also pieces of shit, but you can
I'm gonna
take 'em.
kind of like mock the guy's body and be like, I'm gonna kill one of you fuckers and take you with me.
I know. Just he was such a mean boy. He's just so upset about everything. God. Ugh.
He fucking thought.
Oh my god. Although, guys, remember we might need to sell some of these dead bodies. You know.
Well, they're not monsters.
Oh, is that the thing? Only monsters. That's right.
So really what's great is we can sell monster parts. And then all of the human parts we just give to
Albertus.
Albertus. Yeah.
Reduce, reuse, recycle, kids.
We're not wasteful, that's for sure.
We're not.
Why do I have
I
a
just make
feeling that
things.
you're gonna put like fucking a lab, a mad scientist lab in the basement?
Because that's what we're doing.
Oh
mean-
god damn it!
Because if it was any other campaign, I would be playing Umbertus. So
Herbertus. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know.
Stitches and Tootsie, you named all the horses now? Jesus Christ. Y'all are so quick. Not only will you get like the reward for completing this quest, but I'm also going to add a cart to your character, or not to your character sheet, to the goods bag.
Yay.
Because on top of having 3 horses that you paid a fair, handsome sum for, you have this thieves' fucking cart that they were going to escape with.
Sick.
We can
Also-
fit so many bodies in a cart too, really.
That's true.
Uh,
It's
uh,
true. We'll
I'm
have
sure
to
we
throw
wanna-
them all.
We're gonna want to make sure all their goods fit in there first, though.
For sure.
I mean,
For sure.
Especially if we're wanting them to honor the
Work.
deal.
Yeah.
Well, we can pile some of the other bodies on my shields. Just drag them behind.
Yeah, Obertus, go ahead and add how many are still left over. There were a lot that weren't turned to paste. Grizzle's
What,
fucked.
4?
Yeah.
So
one guy that left, one guy that quit.
and one guy that quit. So go ahead and add 4 full bandit bodies to your character sheet. To do that in your inventory, you're gonna want to make sure that the lock is toggled so that it's on an unlock. At the
Okay.
bottom of the where it says loot, you'll just click add. It will add a new loot. You can click it and edit it, and just change the name to bandit bodies. And
There we go.
add any description you want on that. But you have 4 bandit bodies. I'm going to add all of their equipment to your goods bag. Are you taking their armor as well, or are you just taking their weapons?
I'll take their shields.
None of them had shields.
Well, that's why
Um,
they fucking walk so hard.
Some of them were carrying hunting traps.
Oh, we should grab the hunting traps for sure. We should set them around the manor outside.
I want to put one on the front of my shield.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Okay. Like a hot glue sort of situation, or?
A little better than that.
I think it's
Right.
mind-boggling. Like, you haven't played the new Zelda, right?
No,
haven't yet.
no.
It's mind-boggling that you haven't played the new Zelda, and yet you're doing so many things that fucking somebody who would have been playing that game would do. I'm just gonna take this fucking bear trap and attach it to my shield for later, you
Yeah.
know?
Just in case.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll take it
grind
to-
it into somebody when you press into them.
Yeah.
and
Get a
if
little tooth action going. Saw it back and forth.
Yeah.
if you want to do that, I'm going to say it is going to take a little bit of
No, we're
time.
not selling dead bodies. Brady.
Not well. I mean, not selling dead human bodies. No. Yeah, I'll say that you can definitely strap a fucking bear trap to a shield, but it's gonna take time, and you're gonna need some kind of workshop to do it. It's not gonna be as easy as just tying it there with rope, to be an effective shield.
Right. I get that. I'm gonna end up. What I'm probably gonna do is just buy a tower shield, and then just pass it on to a blacksmith to attach it himself.
Okay. So that with that, you make your way back to Mercana with your horses and your cart and your bodies and your all the gear that they had, all the metal and stone and wood materials that they had, as well as the 3 laborers who thank you profusely for not only saving their friend's life but also rescuing them from these bandits. You go back to what's his face? Tenzin.
The door.
Who ensures that his one laborer finds aid. The rest of them were mainly unharmed, except for the one that got shot in the head.
But it's fine. He's okay.
Yep. And with that, you complete the quest. So, a couple things for Fury Road. You were able to do everything. You were able to rescue the Dwarven laborers, so you get all the goodies. You were going to get a construction voucher, which is good for one room renovation or excavation. They are going to provide you with a bunch of tools if you want to try to do some home maintenance yourself. So, carpenter's tools, painter's supplies, smith's tools, woodcarver's tools, everything like that. Tenzin gives you a hammer of his, like a light hammer that you can use as a weapon, or if you want to use it, put it on your wall as a mantelpiece, something like that. Anybody that can use it or decides to use it and attune to the weapon will get +1 bonus to their attack and damage rolls, as well as be able to cast Create Bonfire with the hammer.
What was the last part?
Cast
Create
create.
bonfire.
Create Bonfire.
That's awesome.
The cantrip. Be
Neat.
able to cast it as long as you are attuned to the hammer.
Nice.
And finally, you will all gain the feature guild ally Tenzin's Construction Guild, which means that they are not only friendly with you and you have improved your reputation within Mercana, but they are also going to be giving you discounts that most other people would not be able to get on your construction efforts.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And with that, that's where we're going to end session for tonight. Next week, we'll be able to determine what room or what you want to do first, whether it's excavation or that. And while they're working on that, you will be able to go and pick a quest or maybe just do some traveling, whatever you guys want to do next week.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, we have some people in chat too, so thanks for hanging out with us tonight, everybody.
Yes, big shout outs to Brady and Apricot. Who else was here tonight? Obviously, big shout outs to all the people who are here who are also in chat engaging with everybody. I appreciate you guys doing that as well.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I got a follow over on Twitch that still popped up over here. Thanks to Christina7191, much appreciated. Probably a bot, but you know, I'll take it.
You
No
never
such thing-
know.
Yeah, no such thing as bad press.
Are you
There.
dual streaming on Twitch at the same time?
No. Normally I do.
Okay.
But our Saturdays is Arena exclusive. This is just for Arena. If people want to watch this, they can come here, watch it live, and then I upload it on YouTube later on. So yeah, all of everybody's links will be in the description below. I don't know if I have your links yet, King Nerd, but get those to me. So if you have like a Twitch or anything like that, I will get those.
I haven't streamed in a while on Twitch, but I've got it updated. It's the King Nerd.
Okay,
So
perfect. Yeah,
altogether.
same thing. Like even if you have, if you've got it updated, when you do decide to stream, you know the links will be there if people are interested in following. Same thing if you ever like upload your stuff to YouTube or anything like that. Make sure I get that link, and I'll be sure that gets added to the description as well. Normally tomorrow would be, I guess the Cypher campaign, in this case Whispers in the Weird, but we are off tomorrow as Ked is going to be on a podcast, I believe.
Cool.
I got my new VTube model rigged and everything set up, so I'm probably going to be streaming tomorrow with the VTube model if I don't stream tonight with the VTube model because I am wired for sound. But we'll do our post-game wrap-up, so we can let all of these fine people go for the evening. And to everybody who watched, absolutely you as well, thank you so much for tuning in. I love every single one of you. Hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power to the players. We are out.
See ya.
See ya.